Representing Somerset Patriots, leading off and playing center field, number 6, Johnny Tucker, number 6. Batting second in right field, number 2, Luis Montanez, number 2. Getting in the third position, the catcher, number 34, Jake Fox, number 34. Batting in the fourth position for the Patriots at third base, number 15, Corey Smith, number 15.
This is Long Island Ducks baseball.
Swung on and ripped down the right field line. This one is deep. It is gone from CI to see you later.
2-0 here is well hit to right field. Drew Macias going back. Forget it, it's gone! A grand slam home run for Brian Nelson.
Justin Davies at the plate. The winning run at third. Crowd going nuts. Ball champion of the Liberty Division.
Lines bunt up the third baseline. Esquivel charging in. They're not going to have a play. And the Ducks are the champions of the Atlantic League here in 2012. And there is a mob scene of Long Island Ducks in right center field. They are the Atlantic League champions.
And now it's time for the Long Island Ducks North Shore LIJ Southside Hospital pregame show.
Good evening and welcome inside Bethpage Ballpark for Long Island Ducks baseball. I'm Tom Felice and I'll be bringing you all the action tonight as the Long Island Ducks and Somerset Patriots play Game 2 of a 3-game set. Somerset took the first game in dramatic fashion last night, a 6-5 victory. After being down by 4 runs early in the ballgame. Somerset came back, scoring 5 runs in the 8th inning to take a 6-4 lead. Long Island scored 1 run in the 8th, but were not able to tie the ballgame up in the 9th. And the Ducks dropped the decision 6-5. In that 9th inning, Ducks fans saw a familiar face. John Hunton come into the ball game. A member of the 2012 team is now on the Somerset Patriots. And before this one, I had a chance to chat with John Hunton, and you'll hear from him on the other side of this break. About 10 minutes from first pitch at Bethpage Ballpark, Game 2 between Long Island and Somerset coming up next.
You're listening to Ducks Baseball on the Ducks official YouTube channel, youtube.com/DucksBaseball.
North Shore LIJ Southside Hospital in Bayshore is the healthcare heart of our community. We provide outstanding health care right here at home with centers of excellence in cardiology, orthopedics, neurosciences, women's health services, and much more. Experience counts, and North Shore LIJ Southside Hospital has been around for nearly a century of care. For more information, please call 631-968-3000 or visit us on the web at www.nslij.com. Hey, Ducks fans, the official hotel of the Long Island Ducks is the Holiday Inn Islip MacArthur Airport in Ronkonkoma. Uncover the perfect balance of memorable, award-winning service and the most central location Long Island has to offer. The Holiday Inn is located less than a quarter mile from the Islip MacArthur Airport with a state-of-the-art health and fitness center, high-speed internet access, a world-class outdoor pool, and the great food and fun inside the Brickyard Bar and Grill. There's never been a better time to visit the Holiday Inn Islip Airport. Best of all, it's only minutes away from Bethpage Ballpark. The Holiday Inn, the official hotel of the Long Island Ducks. Call 585-9500 today. That's 631-585-9500.
Welcome back to the North Shore LIJ Southside Hospital pregame show. We're joined by our special guest, John Hunton, a member of the Somerset Patriots, but of course a 2012 member of the Long Island Ducks. John, how's it going?
It's good. It's good to be here, see familiar faces, and see some friends that I haven't seen in a long time.
As you mentioned, coming back, seeing some familiar faces, but coming out of an unfamiliar bullpen, what was that feeling like last night when you came in for the save?
Well, with the way the game played out, obviously we were down early, and we made that nice comeback, which got myself into the game. And coming back out the first time in front of a place that I played the last 2 years, I had a lot of adrenaline going, and now I'm not with them. Of course, I'm with the Patriots. We still want to win, so of course, I want to do everything I can to help them, and shut down the ninth inning is my job. So it was good to get out there and get that comeback, come from behind win, and also go out there and go 1-2-3.
Today you received your ring for being part of the 2012 championship team. What was that feeling like?
It was good. I mean, I was glad I got it and received it, and obviously last year I got hurt at the end, so I didn't earn it as far as pitching in the playoffs, but I was helping out and getting some guys here last year that helped win the championship for the guys, and also the first half I pitched, which helped them get them to the playoffs. It's still a good feeling to know that I was part of that, and the ring is really nice, and it's going to go right next to all the other ones that I have. So
you mentioned that you helped the Ducks get some guys last year. This year with Somerset, you've officially taken on a title, the Assistant Director of Player Personnel. What does that entail?
Pretty much finding, negotiating, signing players. Brett Jody, our manager, has done this. He's the actual director of it, and he's done it for the past 7 years. And as soon as he got the manager's job, this is something I've done for 4 years on my own, just pretty much whether it was with Long Island, Grand Prairie, Fort Worth, even in Somerset when I was here in 2008 briefly, I got them a couple pitchers, and it's just now that I actually have a title, and it's something it's good for my resume and something I got my foot in the door with for after my baseball playing career. So it's I'm excited about that. It's a good opportunity. I'm close to home, and I hope it all works out.
What would you like to do in your post-baseball playing career?
Well, I would like to do something in the same ball, around the ballpark with doing like the general managing stuff. I do like signing players, and I always liked building teams, whether it was when I was a little kid with playing video games and making my team or whatever it was, putting a team together. I know I might not be the best at it, but I feel like I have a good knack for knowing like talent and getting a good group of guys together that are good players in the clubhouse and good players on the field. I've learned that baseball world is a small world, and you don't want to burn too many bridges. And I feel like I've played in a lot of places. I think I played in like 21 organizations and teams in the past 10 years. So I've had a lot of different experiences with different people and relationships that I've built, whether it's players or front office or fans. So it helps me now that, when I need to go find a player, or I know somebody that's sitting at home looking for a job. It could be somebody that I know personally or somebody that I know through somebody. So it works out. So I'm glad with the team. Everyone's a good group of guys. We're having a lot of fun. We're obviously winning right now. We want to keep that throughout the whole year and hopefully get a championship.
How is having such a position and you're scouting players and looking at other players, how has that changed you as a pitcher?
I know from being older, obviously you're supposed to get smarter once you get older and more experienced. So I know as a pitcher, as the older I've got, the more I really pay attention to details. Whether it's, trying to get a guy, I know their attributes, or I know what they've done in the past, or I know how they are as a player, or even if I don't get a guy, but it's somebody I know of, I know possibly how to pitch them, or just remember things about them that not everyone might remember, whether it's this guy swings first pitch, or this guy chases stuff in the dirt, or it's just you learn as I pretty much, like I say all the time, every day I learn something new. And even though it's baseball and it's an easy game, it's simple, you just always learn something new. It's not something that I'm done learning in baseball. I know everything. Every game brings something different or something new and different situations, and you learn from them, and you use them in the future. But yeah, we'll see. I just take what I've learned and I use it next day. So whatever I learned in the past, I'll use it tonight. Whatever I learned tonight, I'll use tomorrow. So it just kind of, you work with that.
All right, John, simple enough. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for having me.
That was John Hunton, and we will continue with the North Shore LIJ Southside Hospital pregame show after this.
Hi, this is Steve Foucault, pitching coach for the Ducks. You're listening to Ducks Baseball on the Ducks official YouTube channel, youtube.com/DucksBaseball.
North Shore LIJ Southside Hospital in Bayshore is the healthcare heart of our community. We provide outstanding health care right here at home with centers of excellence in cardiology, orthopedics, neurosciences, women's health services, and much more. Experience counts, and North Shore LIJ Southside Hospital has been around for nearly a century of care. For more information, please call 631-968-3000 or visit us on the web at www.nslij.com.
I love coming to the stadium. What do you love about a Long Island Ducks game?
The excitement.
The laughter.
The memories.
Spending time with my family.
Watching my grandson's eyes light up.
Dancing with Quacker Jack.
What about you? A 400-foot shot.
Definitely the food. Getting autographs and running the bases.
Play ball!
The Ducks open defense on their championship April 26th at home. For tickets, call 631-940-DUCK or log on to liducks.com today.
Lindenhurst Middle School singing the Star-Spangled Banner and signaling that it's just about time to get things started at Bethpage Ballpark. I'm Tom Felice. The Long Island Ducks are on the field, and the Somerset Patriots are ready to step up to the plate and begin Game 2 of this 3-game set. On the mound for the Ducks, Matt Way, the left-handed pitcher. And the lineup for the Ducks, Danny Paralis, the center fielder, leads off. Ray Navarrete, the designated hitter, bats second. He's playing his first game in a couple days. He's been off for the last 2 days. Ben Broussard, the left fielder, bats third. Ryan Strebe, batting cleanup, plays first base. Bryant Nelson, the third baseman, bats fifth. Adam Bailey in right field bats sixth. Ralph Enriquez behind the plate tonight, and the catcher bats seventh. Gabe Suarez at second base bats eighth. And Dan Lyons, the shortstop, bats ninth. For the Patriots, Johnny Tucker, the center fielder, leads things off. He's followed by Luis Montanez, the right fielder. Jake Fox, the catcher, bats third. Corey Smith is the cleanup hitter, the third baseman. Eddie Martinez Esteve, designated hitter again tonight. He bats fifth. Josh Kroger makes his Somerset Patriots debut and bats sixth, playing left field. Adam Donahue, the first baseman, bats seventh. James Skelton at second base bats eighth. And rounding out the lineup, Bobby Stevens, the shortstop. Right-handed pitcher Brad Thompson on the hill for Somerset. That'll wrap up the North Shore LIJ Southside Hospital pregame show. Matt Way is taking his final tune-up toss, and the lefty is ready to get things started. Johnny Tucker leads things off for Somerset. Center fielder was 2 for 5 yesterday with a run batted in. He has 11 runs batted in on the season. That's good for second on the team. Shows you the depth of the Somerset Patriots offensive lineup. First pitch. Fastball on the outside corner for strike one. First pitch at 6:36. Here's the 0-1. Fastball hits the inside corner. Quickly 0-2. Bryant Nelson plays third base. Dan Lyons at shortstop. Gabe Suarez at second. Ryan Strebe at first for the Ducks. Ralph Enriquez catches Matt Way. The lefty winds, kicks, and fires 0-2. Fastball high and inside. Count to 1-2. Ben Broussard in left. Danny Paralis in center field. And Adam Bailey in right. The 1-2. Fastball called, strike three on the inside corner. Johnny Tucker disagrees with the call of home plate umpire Tino Takori. But it's one up and one down to start things off for the Somerset Patriots tonight. Tino Takori, the home plate umpire, joined by Tim McCaffrey at first base, and Alan Reyes, the third base umpire. Luis Montanez steps in from the right side. Takes the first pitch, fastball on the outside corner for a strike. Montanez hit sixth in the order yesterday, and a big 2-run double in the eighth inning that made the game 4-3 as Somerset came back. Swing and a miss. Change up from Way. Quickly 0-2. The Ducks were up 4-1 yesterday heading to the 8th, and Somerset put a 5 spot on the board. 0-2. Swung on and missed. Another changeup from Matt Way. Maybe his best pitch, and he used it very effectively there. And that's 2 up, 2 strikeouts for Somerset in the top of the first. And it started off slowly for Somerset last night. They didn't score until the 6th, and then that 5-run 8th propelled them to the come-from-behind win in Game 1 of the series. Jake Fox, the catcher, steps in from the right side. He nods at home plate umpire Tino Takori. Just a, hey, how are you? Start to your night. Way from the windup, delivers. Fastball, strike on the inside corner. Way has now thrown 8 pitches, 7 of them for strikes. Fox was 2 for 5 with 2 runs scored last night. He's on a 10-game hitting streak. He's hitting .362 on the short season. 0-1 fastball just misses inside. The count evens up. Break even. Swung on and missed. Fox in front of the changeup. It's quickly 1-2 with 2 down in the top of the first. Second game of 20 between these teams this season. Here's the 1-2. Fastball called strike 3. That one hit the inside corner, and Matt Way strikes out the side in the top of the first. And it took him just 11 pitches to do so. Heading to the bottom of the first, Ducks up for the first time. And they'll try to score on Brad Thompson.
Hi, this is Ray Navarrete, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on the Ducks official YouTube channel, youtube.com/DucksBaseball.
Northeast Facility Supplies is the official janitorial supplier of the Long Island Ducks, serving all of Long Island, both North and South Fork locations to better serve you. We're located in Ronkonkoma and have a complete range of janitorial supplies for all your facilities' needs. Whether it's paper, plastics, chemicals, machinery, or equipment, no business is ever too big or too small for us. Don't forget to ask about our price match guarantee. Visit us on the web at www.nefaci.com or give us a call at 631-563-8119.
Few places on earth offer the charm and excitement of Fire Island. At Fire Island Ferries, located conveniently at 99 Maple Avenue in Bay Shore, they offer convenient travel to Fire Island 7 days a week. Fire Island is quickly becoming a top destination for families of all ages. Experience the informal, carefree communities, the dazzling night scene, enjoy fine dining, or climb to the top of one of the tallest lighthouses in the United States. But there's only one way to get there, by calling Fire Island Ferries at 631-665-3600 today. For fare and scheduling information, please visit fireislandferries.com.
Bottom of the first inning. Danny Perales, Ray Navarrete, Ben Broussard, the first 3 batters for the Long Island Ducks in this one tonight, facing off against Brad Thompson, 6'1", 190-pound right-hander. Thompson hails from O'Fallon, Illinois. And he's taking his last warm-up toss. Kevin Baez, the manager and third base coach, running down that third base line to get in position. Buddy Harrelson coaching down at first base for the Ducks as Danny Perales steps up and into the left-handed batter's box. Perales 2 for 4 in the game last night with a home run. It was a 2-run shot in the second inning, made the lead 4-0 for the Ducks. Perales also walked. Perales leads the team with 3 home runs, 11 runs batted in, and 3 doubles. He's also hitting .281, which is near the top of the team list. First pitch fastball in there for a strike from Thompson. Thompson, a sinker ball pitcher. He'll try to induce a lot of ground balls. Here's the 0-1. Fastball hits the inside corner. It counts quickly 0-2, and it has been evident in the first inning that Tino Takori calls a large strike zone, and it's what the Atlantic League wants this year. 0-2. Fastball way high. Catcher Jake Fox bounced out of his crouch to grab it. And the count's 1-2 to Perales. Long looking for Thompson. He winds, kicks, and deals. Swung on, hit weakly on the ground to second base. Dropped by Skelton, picks it up, throws low, scooped by Donahue, the first baseman, for the first out to the bottom of the first. Skelton had some trouble as he slid to his right, but he recovered very well, and Perales sent down 4-3. Sends up Ray Navarrete, tonight's designated hitter. He's hitting just 135 on the season with 3 runs batted in. It's been a struggle early for Ray Navarrete, just 5 of 37. Right-handed batter, very wide stance. First pitch. Fastball misses low. Navarrete did not play last night, nor did he play on Sunday. 1-0 pitch. Swung on, hit on the ground, foul up the third base line. Count to 1-1, and already Thompson inducing ground balls with that sinker. You'll see a sinker, a two-seam fastball, and a changeup, but it's primarily the sinker. The break-even pitch. Fastball misses inside. Count 2-1. And the pitch. Swung on, cranked foul up the third baseline. Counts 2-2. Most of the outfield still in the natural sunlight. Lights are on at Bethpage Ballpark. Around where the second baseman stands to a little past where the shortstop stands as you curve around the infield is in the sun. Both corner infielders stand in the shade. Pitcher's mound and home plate in the shadows already. As the sun sets over the west side, obviously, of Bethpage Ballpark, the third base line. 2-2. Swung on, hit weakly on the ground to second base. 3 hops for Skelton, cleanly picked this time. And an easy throw to first to retire Navarrete. For the second out of the bottom of the first, no score, Patriots and Ducks. So Matt Way struck out the side in the top of the first, and it's been 2 4-3 groundouts for Thompson. In the bottom of the first, Ben Broussard will try to break up that string. Broussard 2 for 4 in last night's ball game. Scored a run, drove in a run, and walked. Broussard 5 of 16 in his 4 games with the club. Takes first pitch fastball outside for ball 1. Righty versus lefty, the pitch. Fastball just misses inside. It's 2-0 count. First 2-0 count to a player today. Thompson in the shirt sleeves delivers. Fastball hits the inside corner, count 2-1 to Ben Broussard. Thompson spent time in the majors with St. Louis and Kansas City. And the 2-1 is swung on, hit deep to right field. Montanez going back, and he settles underneath to make the catch in front of the Brooklyn Burgers banner on the right center field wall. 1-2-3, the Ducks set down in the bottom of the first, heading to the second inning. No score between the Patriots and the Ducks.
Hi, this is center fielder Danny Perales, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on Ducks official YouTube channel, youtube.com/DucksBaseball.
Beautify your patio, walkway, driveway, or pool surround with Nicoloc paving stones and walls. Nicoloc's specially formulated Paver Shield offers extra surface wear protection and color enhancement throughout the thickness of the paver. Paver Shield guarantees that your pavers will look great for years to come. Bring home the elegance with Nicoloc. Visit the Nicoloc Design Center, Sunrise Highway, Lindenhurst, or Nicoloc.com.
Let Nicoloc Paver, let Nicoloc Pavers pave your way.
Now that Metrex is the official nutrition bar of the Long Island Ducks, they're fueling their powerful lineup with delicious high-quality protein to support lean muscle and strength. So that in 2013, the Long Island Ducks can have their best season ever. Uh-oh. Metrex, shaping every body.
Top of the second inning. No score between the Somerset Patriots and Long Island Ducks. Game 2 of a 3-game series at Bethpage Ballpark. Matt Way taking his final warm-up toss. And he'll be ready to get things started. Way striking out all 3 Patriots who stepped up in the first inning. And it'll be Corey Smith, Eddie Martinez-Esteve, and Josh Kroger coming up here. And Way will try to continue his streak. Smith, another righty. Matt Way, the left-handed pitcher. Open stance for Smith. They kick the first pitch. Swung on, hit on the ground. Foul of first base. Dan Hennigan, the first base coach, stops it with his right foot, picks it up, walks it over to the stands, and hands it to a youngster. 1 strike count. Way ready to go. He kicks and fires. Breaking ball hits the outside corner quickly, 1-2. Way lets the left arm hang as he reads his sign. 0-2. Swung on, poked, foul, and out of play on the right side. Count remains. Way ready. Another 0-2 pitch coming in. Fastball misses low and inside. Count to 1-2. Outfield straightaway, infield at their normal depth. High leg kick. 1-2 pitch. Just misses. That one didn't miss by much. Matt Way walking down the mound. I think he's thinking, that looked very similar to pitches that I threw last inning. But Tino Takori says ball, and it's 2-2. And the offering. Change-up. Misses outside. A full count to Corey Smith, leading off the second inning for the visiting Somerset Patriots. No score. Ducks and Patriots. Payoff pitch. Change-up high. First walk of the ball game for either team. First base runner in the ball game. Corey Smith leading off the inning with a walk. The Ducks and Municipal Credit Union have teamed up this season to present the Walk with a Purpose promotion. Every time a Long Island Duck player walks, Municipal Credit Union will make a donation to the Quackerjack Foundation. Municipal Credit Union, serving members since 1916. Ducks came into this game with 27 walks on the season. And that's a strike to Eddie Martinez-Esteve. Way has thrown a first pitch strike to all 5 batters he has faced so far. Martinez-Esteve, 1 of 3 last night, 0-1. Fastball misses inside. The count evens up. Martinez-Esteve, 5 of 25, batting .200 through his first 7 games. 11 games played total by Somerset. Same for Long Island. The Patriots 8-3, the Ducks 2-9. 1 ball, 1 strike pitch. Just misses inside. It's a 2-1 count. Corey Smith on first base. He has stolen 1 base in 1 attempt this season. Infield at double play depth. Way hoping to induce one with a ground ball to Martinez-Esteve. The pitch. Fastball misses high, now a 3-1 count. Ryan Strebe holds Corey Smith on first base. From the stretch, the 3-1. Swung on, hit on the ground, through the left side for a single. Smith up to second base. He stops as Ben Broussard quickly picks it up. A walk and a hit have put 2 on with nobody out in the top of the second for the Somerset Patriots. That one was chopped, and Bryant Nelson was in a little too far to reach it in time, and it was just to the right of Dan Lyons, the shortstop, and it found its way through for the first hit of the ball game. Josh Kroger in from the left side, making his Somerset Patriots debut, was just signed yesterday when Yuneski Sanchez had his contract purchased by Oaxaca in the Mexican League. Ducks expecting bunt. Bryant Nelson way in on the grass. First pitch. Fastball high. Kroger showed no sign of bunting there. Wouldn't really expect a player to bunt in his first plate appearance with a team. Would hope he even knows the sign. check swing at the 1-0 pitch and lines it into the netting just off the dugout on the third base side, occupied by the Patriots. Count evens up at 1-1. Nelson's still in, a step on the grass. Ryan Strebe plays behind the runner. Martinez Esteve at first. Break even. Grounded weakly foul of first base. Counts now 1-2. The Ducks injury report is brought to you by Island Shore Physical Therapy, the official therapist of the Long Island Ducks. Josh Barfield out there again today during batting practice, fielding ground balls and taking batting practice. Looks like he'll be good to go come the weekend. From the stretch, 1-2. Breaking ball just misses outside. Counts 2-2. 2 on, 2-2 count. Nobody out, top of the second. Game 2 of this 3-game set. The pitch. Another breaking ball misses low and away, and the counts are on full. Way struck out the side in the first on just 11 pitches. He's thrown 17 pitches in this inning already, yet to record an out. Payoff pitch. Fastball high. 2 walks in the inning, sandwiching a hit, and the bases are loaded with nobody out. This kind of seems like deja vu for Matt Way from his first start of the season. Way went just 2 innings and he walked 6 Sugarland Skeeters on April 20th. That was the 3rd game of the season. He walked 5 in the second inning alone. Hoping to avoid that here. He's walked 2 so far in the second inning. Adam Donahue steps in. Bases loaded, nobody out. First pitch to the righty is low, bounces off of Enriquez, but barely outside the dirt circle to his right. Way was charging in off the mound to cover home, but Corey Smith held pat at third base. Open stance for the right-hander Donahue. Way the lefty from the stretch. 1-ball pitch. Hits the inside corner. The count evens up at 1-1. Donahue coming into the game hitting 167, 2 of 12. He's played in 5 of the Patriots games. Swings the 1-1, lines it through the left side for a hit. Smith jogs home. Martinez Esteve turns around third. The throw in from Lyons on the relay is held. A 2-run RBI single by Adam Donahue, and the Patriots jump out front 2-0 in the top of the second.
Batting in the 8th position, second baseman number 13, James Skelton, number 13.
Kroger holds at second base on that single by Donahue. And Steve Foucault, the pitching coach, coming out of the dugout to go chat with Matt Way and Ralph Enriquez. Foucault debuting a new look today. No mustache for Steve Foucault. He had been sporting a very big mustache, ranging into Fu Manchu territory. Very bushy up until this point this season, but I guess when the team's going 2-9, and the Ducks with a 4.72 earned run average coming into tonight, second worst, 7th out of 8 in the Atlantic League. Foucault said, I got to try something. So he shaved off the mustache and debuted the look at batting practice. Bryant Nelson introduced himself as he did not recognize Foucault without the mustache. Runners on first and second. Nobody out, 2 in. James Skelton in from the left side. Way's first pitch. Bunted in front of the mound. Way picks it up, only plays to first, throws, and barely beats the speedy Skelton for the first out of the inning. Both runners advance. Kroger to third, Donahue to second. That puts 2 in scoring position with just 1 out. 2 already in the top of the second. The Patriots up 2-0. Bobby Stevens, the shortstop, just now stepping into the box. He was Looking down at Shane Spencer, the third base coach. Spencer was talking more to Josh Kroger, the runner. First pitch. Fastball. Misses inside. Counts 1-0. Infield in for the Ducks. Dan Lyons a little farther back. And now all the infielders take a step or two back. 1-0. Swung on, hit sharply to Nelson. He throws home. The tag from Enriquez in time. Bryant Nelson with a heads-up play to eliminate Josh Kroger at the plate. Donahue to third, and Stevens reaches on the fielder's choice with the important second out recorded without another run coming home.
Center fielder, number 6, Johnny Tucker, number 6.
Top of the order, Johnny Tucker. Stepping in, Tucker struck out looking to lead off the ball game. Donahue on third, Stevens on first now with 2 outs. 2-0 Somerset, top of the second. The pitch. Swung on, fouled off to the right side. Count 0-1. Shane Spencer signaling to the runner on first base, Bobby Stevens. Wonder if the Patriots might bust out the double steal. 0-1. Strike on the inside corner. The count evens up. The count goes to 0-2, I should say. First pitch was fouled off. Tucker with a natural wood-colored bat from the stretch, the 0-2. Swung on, fouled off in the batter's box. Bounces to the backstop where Luis Montanez, the on-deck hitter, knocks it to a bat boy. Count still 0-2. Gabe Suarez, the only infielder in the sunlight now. 0-2, runner goes from first. It's low. Enriquez blocks it, and he has no chance as Stevens steals second base. His 4th stolen base of the season gives him the team lead. Also move him into a tie for 4th in the Atlantic League with 4 stolen bases on the season. 1-2 pitch upcoming to Tucker. Way checks the runners, kicks and fires. Just misses inside with a breaking ball. Counts 2-2. Inning started with a walk to Corey Smith. Martinez Esteve followed with a single, another walk, and then a 2-run single by Adam Donahue did the damage to put the 2 on the board. Way ready. Kicks, fires. Swung on, weakly fouled in the batter's box. Looked like it might have caught Enriquez, the catcher. Count 2-2. Adam Donahue leads off third. Bobby Stevens off second. 2-2 pitch. Swung on, line foul into the seats. Right side. Looks like everyone's okay. Count stays at 2-2. 2 outs, top of the second. 2 runs on the board on 2 hits in this frame. For the Somerset Patriots, looking for their second win in tonight's Game 2 of the series. 2-2, hit on the ground to second base. Fielded low by Suarez. Sidearm flip to first. Retires the side, but not before 2 runs on 2 hits. No errors, 2 left on for Somerset in the top of the second. They hold a 2-0 lead over the Long Island Ducks.
Hi, this is shortstop Dan Lyons. You can follow me on Twitter at @TheDannyLyons, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on the Ducks official YouTube channel, youtube.com/Ducks Baseball.
This one is clocked. Deep left field by Dan Lyons. Going back is left fielder Peter Barrows. He's looking up. That ball will not leave its wingman. I feel the need for speed. Talk to me, Goose. Talk to me. No good. Talk to me. Hey, Duck fans, what's more fun than a home run that helps the Ducks win a game? How about a homer that helps the community win? Chappie's Funeral Home and the Long Island Ducks have again teamed up for the Chappie's Home Run Challenge. If the Ducks hit 100 homers this season, Chappie's Funeral Home will donate $5,000 to the Quacker Jack Foundation. Every time a Ducks hitter goes deep, watch for the Chappie's Challenge home run count on the scoreboard. And if we reach 100, we're all the winner. Chappie's Funeral Home, where caring for others is a family tradition.
This summer, LIPA can help you save big on a new central air conditioning system with up to $1,000 in rebates and up to $500 in operating cost savings each year. And only a LIPA participating Cool Homes contractor can make sure you get all these savings plus a quality installation for maximum comfort over the life of your system. Ready to save? We're ready to help. Visit lipower.org/coolhomes to make sure that your contractor is a LIPA Cool Homes contractor.
Bottom of the second inning, the Ducks trying to come back. Somerset putting 2 on the board in the top half of the frame to take a 2-0 lead. I'm Tom Felice. Brad Thompson is taking his final warm-up toss for the Somerset Patriots. It'll be the heart of the order, 4, 5, 6. Stepping up for the Ducks, Ryan Strebe, Bryant Nelson, and Adam Bailey.
Ryan Strebe, number 33.
Strebe, a right-hander, facing off against Thompson, a righty pitcher. Thompson goes to the rosin bag, rubs it on his left forearm, then rubs his hand there. Open stance for Strebe. First pitch. Fastball hits the inside corner. Count to 0-1. Strebe, 4 of 15 in his 4 games with the Ducks. A home run, 2 runs batted in. 0-1. Swung on, hit on the ground to short. 3 hops for Stevens. Takes down a short hop. Throws to first. Strebe retired to start the bottom of the second. Sends up Bryant Nelson. The third baseman was 1 for 5 with a double and a run scored in last night's ball game. He's hitting 182, 8 of 44. He batted in the second slot in the lineup last night. Back to 5th, where he has spent most of the season for this one. Switch hitter batting from the left. Takes first pitch for a ball inside. Nelson almost automatically takes the first pitch. (1-0) is a strike on the outside corner. The count evens up. Nelson playing his 10th game, this being game number 12, where he's been put in the 5 spot in the batting order. Batted in the 2 hole the other 2 times. 1-1 misses inside. Counts 2-1. Nelson, Dan Lyons, and Adam Bailey, the 3 members of the Ducks who have played in every game so far in 2013. 2-1. Swung on, popped up, fouling out of play behind the plate. Pitch was very far inside. Nelson knows he shouldn't have swung at it as he's pacing outside the batter's box. He really turned on that one, really pulled it almost straight behind him. Now it's a 2-2 count. From the windup, the kick, the pitch. Hit on 1 hop to the first baseman, Donahue. He grabs it in his body, flips underhand to the pitcher, Thompson covering. Nelson retired, 4-3 for the second out of the bottom of the second. Somerset ahead 2-0. On the out-of-town scoreboard, 2 finals already, 2 early games. The Bridgeport Bluefish took down the Southern Maryland Blue Crabs 8-4. The Sugarland Skeeters, more drama. A passed ball in the 10th inning allowed the Skeeters to beat the Lancaster Barnstormers 6-5 in Game 1 of a doubleheader. Adam Bailey takes the first pitch low for ball 1. Camden River Sharks and York Revolution scoreless in the top of the 3rd. And Sugarland and Lancaster start game number 2 in an hour down in Texas. Swinging a ground ball to the second baseman, Skelton. He glides to his left, makes the play. And more ground outs. 4 of the 6 outs recorded by Thompson through the first 2 innings have been ground out to the second baseman. Ducks down 1-2-3 once again, heading to the 3rd inning. Somerset ahead 2-0 over the Long Island Ducks.
Hi, this is Josh Barfield, second baseman for the Ducks, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on the Ducks official YouTube channel, youtube.com/DucksBaseball.
Hey Ducks fans, your recreation destination this year is The Rinks at Hidden Pond Park. The Rinks features 2 full-size ice rinks, a 97-acre summer day camp, a New York State licensed preschool academy, and a wide variety of birthday party options. Learn to skate, join one of many hockey leagues, swim in an Olympic-sized pool, and enjoy all the fun that The Rinks has to offer. Visit us today at 660 Terry Road in Hauppauge or check us out online at therinks.com. The Rinks, your recreation destination.
Can't get enough of the Long Island Ducks? Well, now you can get even more inside info on your favorite hometown team through Facebook and Twitter. The Ducks are constantly updating fans through social media with scores, transactions, ballpark promotions, and much more. You can even win great prizes. All you'll need to do is make a free account on Facebook and Twitter, and then visit us at facebook.com/LIDucks and twitter.com/LIDucks. Think you're Long Island's biggest Ducks fan? Get connected now.
Somerset ahead 2-0. Heading to the top of the third, Luis Montanez, Jake Fox, and Corey Smith. The 3 coming up for the Patriots against Matt Way, the left-handed pitcher. And Way is the subject of tonight's third inning trivia, brought to you by Carvel. Carvel celebrating more than 75 years of making people happy. Matt Way, native of Sitka, Alaska, was a 2-time state champion at Sitka High School. The question is, in what sport was Matt Way a 2-time state champion? We'll have the answer in the bottom half of the inning. That's the Carvel trivia question. Luis Montanez leads things off. First time up, he struck out swinging. That came in the first inning. Montanez, .217 hitter on the season. 1 of 3 yesterday with a big double in that 5-run 8th, and 3 runs batted in. First pitch. Swung on, foul back to the backstop. Counts 0-1. Montanez, the 3rd overall pick in the 2000 Major League Baseball draft. A very prestigious honor. Takes the 0-1 high. That counts 1-1, and a lot of connections to that 2000 draft in the ballpark tonight. Corey Smith, who is in the hole. He's 2 batters away. 1-1 upstairs. Counts 2-1. Corey Smith was drafted 26th overall in that 2000 Major League Baseball draft. And Dontrell Willis, the Ducks, in the 8th round. Ian Snell, the 26th. Swung on, hit high in the air, left field. Broussard moves 2 steps back. Now a shuffle right. And he makes the catch to retire Luis Montanez. First out of the top of the third. 2-0 Somerset. Looking at the first round of the 2000 draft, not that impressive, actually. Adrian Gonzalez was the first pick, and he's been an all-star. Chase Utley was the 15th pick, and Adam Wainwright, the 29th pick, the only 3 out of the first round in 2000, eventually making a Major League all-star team. Jake Fox swings and misses at a changeup for strike 1. Fox struck out looking in the first inning. Fox with the 2nd longest hitting streak in the Atlantic League. He's at 10 games, 0-1. On the inside corner. Quickly 0-2. So it looks like Dr. Jekyll is back for Matt Way, 0-2. Swung on, hit on 1 high, hop to third. Nelson Fields throws low, scooped by Strebe. And there are 2 away. Matt Way struck out the side in the first. Then he started out the second inning with a walk, giving up a single, a walk, another single. And allowed 2 runs to score for Somerset. And now Way, 2 outs on 7 pitches, starting the third inning. Corey Smith in from the right side. Way pitching from the windup. He kicks and fires. Curveball popped up. Left side of the infield. Dan Lyons, the shortstop, running in from his position. And he makes the catch to end the inning. An 8-pitch inning, just what the doctor ordered for Way. He's at 50 pitches through 3 innings. Heading to the bottom of the third. Patriots up 2-0 on the Ducks. live from Bethpage Ballpark.
Hi, this is pitcher Ian Snell, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on Ducks official YouTube channel, youtube.com/DucksBaseball.
Now that Metrex is the official nutrition bar of the Long Island Ducks, they're fueling their powerful lineup with delicious high-quality protein to support lean muscle and strength. So that in 2013, the Long Island Ducks can have their best season ever. Uh-oh. Metrex, shaping every body.
I love coming to the stadium. What do you love about a Long Island Ducks game?
The excitement.
The laughter.
The memories.
Spending time with my family.
Watching my grandson's eyes light up.
Dancing with Quacker Jack.
What about you? A 400-foot shot.
Definitely the food. Getting autographs and running the bases.
Play ball!
The Ducks open defense on their championship April 26th at home. For tickets, call 631-940-DUCK or log on to liducks.com today.
Bottom of the third, bottom three in the order. Coming up for the Long Island Ducks, trailing the Somerset Patriots 2-0. Ralph Enriquez, Gabe Suarez, and Dan Lyons set to hit against Brad Thompson, the right-handed pitcher for the Somerset Patriots. Long Island wearing the home white uniforms, green pinstripes on those jerseys and pants, green numbers on the back and on the front. The number on the front beneath Ducks in an orange script with the flourish line underneath. Enriquez, one of the few players who cuffs his pants high, showing the black socks. Ducks wear a black cap with the orange Duck logo on it, not on the bill, but there's a Duck bill on the hat, so I guess that kind of counts. Somerset wearing the road grays, navy hats with a red bill, white logo on the hat. Somerset across the chest in script in navy, outlined in maroon. Numbers on the back with the same color scheme. Thompson winds and fires. Enriquez, batting from the left side, takes the first pitch strike. Enriquez, a switch-hitting catcher. 3 of 21 on the season, has a home run. 0-1, swung on, hit on 2 hops to the first baseman, Donahue. Backhand throws high over the pitcher, covering Thompson. He gets away. Enriquez safe at first. He made a big turn around the bag, but decided to stay there. It's an error on the first baseman, Donahue, for the throw. Enriquez, the first base runner of the ball game for the Ducks. Gabe Suarez steps in from the right side. Suarez 2 for 3 last night, now 7 of 20 on the season, hitting .350. He has a double. From the stretch, first pitch, Suarez bunts, pulls it back. It's a ball outside. First time tonight, Brad Thompson has been forced to pitch from the stretch. Ducks down 2-0. Bottom of the third. Enriquez, the first base runner of the ball game, reaching on that error. First base runner for the Ducks. 2-0 pitch. Suarez checks his swing. Pitch was low and away. Counts 2-0. Third baseman Corey Smith on the edge of the grass. Bobby Stevens, the shortstop, and James Skelton, the second baseman, pinched towards the middle. Adam Donahue holding on. Ralph Enriquez at first. 2-0. Swung on, hit on the ground to third. Charging Smith makes the play, throws to second, and throws it into the outfield. Enriquez up. He's making his way to third base as Luis Montanez can only fling it back in. Another throwing error for the Patriots. That's 2 in the inning. Enriquez ends up at third base and Suarez at second. Waiting for an official ruling. Gotta think E6.
Here's the shortstop, number 12, Dan Lyons, number 12.
And it's E5. I should say, as it was Smith, the third baseman, throwing it away. 2 on. No outs. 2 errors in the bottom of the third so far for the Patriots. Sends up Dan Lyons, last year's championship series hero, with 2 in scoring position. First pitch fastball, high and tight. Count 1-0. Lyons hitting 189 on the season, 7 of 37, 0 for 3 in last night's 6-5 loss. In the stretch, the 1-0. Fastball misses low. Count 2-0. It was Thompson so efficient through the first 2 innings. Just 22 pitches to record those 6 outs, 5 of them on ground balls. He's gotten 2 ground balls this inning, but his infield has let him down. 2-0, fouled off in the batter's box, catching the mask of Jake Fox, the catcher. 2-1 count now to Lions. The sinker ball certainly working for Thompson. He hopes that it works with a ball hit to a corner infielder who can throw the ball home and keep a run off the scoreboard. Kick 2-1. Fastball high and tight. Count 3-1. You know Thompson doesn't want to walk Lyons, the 9-hitter, bring up Danny Perales, a lefty with the bases loaded, nobody out. Thompson reads the sign from the catcher Fox and delivers 3-1. Fastball low, ball 4. First walk of the ball game for Brad Thompson. Bases loaded for the Ducks, nobody out in the bottom of the third. As always, that walk is another Municipal Credit Union walk with a purpose. Every time a Ducks batter walks, the Quackerjack Foundation wins. Top of the order, Danny Perales up. Bases loaded, nobody out. 2-0 Somerset. Bottom of the third, the Ducks trying to get on the scoreboard. They don't have a hit yet, but they have the bases loaded. First pitch, Perales swings and misses through a changeup. He's behind 0-1. Haven't forgotten the answer to tonight's Carvel third inning trivia question. Carvel celebrating more than 75 years of making people happy. The question was, in which sport did Matt Way win 2 state titles in high school? 0-1. Perales swings, hit the ball high in the air, deep right field. Montanez going back, edge of the track, reaches up, makes the catch as he taps into the wall. Enriquez tags, jogs home from third. Suarez up to third from second base. A sac fly for Danny Perales, and the Ducks are on the scoreboard. Perales with his team-leading 12th run batted in.
Designated hitter number 16.
And it's 2-1 Somerset.
Number 16.
Suarez the third. Lyons stays at first on the sacrifice fly. Ray Navarrete up with 1 down. The answer to tonight's Carvel trivia question is Matt Way was a 2-time state champion in the 100-meter breaststroke. Swimming was where Matt Way won 2 state titles at Sitka High School. Righty versus righty. Navarrete takes the first pitch for a ball low. Navarrete grounded out to second base his first time up. It's been the errors in this inning. Enriquez and Suarez both reached on throwing errors by infielders to lead this inning off. Throw over to first base. Lyon stays put. One ball pitch. Navarrete takes it high and tight. Counts 2-0. Gay Suarez blowing in his hands, leading off of third base. They have a Phoenix, Arizona. It doesn't get this cold too often in Phoenix. Swung on, grounded foul of third base, bouncing all the way down the line, back into fair territory where the third baseman, Josh Kroger, goes over to field it. He's joined by Johnny Tucker in center and Luis Montanez in right field. That's the Patriots' outfield. Thompson ready, delivers. Navarrete swings and misses at a sinker in the dirt. And counts now 2-2. One down in the bottom of the third. One run already in for the Ducks. They trail Somerset 2-1. Navarrete out of the box. Now he stands back in. He wears a shin guard on his left shin. The pitch. Swung on and missed. Navarrete reaching for a pitch on the outer half. He couldn't connect. First strikeout of the day for Thompson, and it's big as it records the second out of this inning. And it keeps Gabe Suarez stuck on third base. It's up to Ben Broussard. The left fielder flied out to right field to end the first inning. Throw to first base. Suarez back in standing. Suarez often can be seen dancing off of a base as he takes his lead. Seemed like last night he got in the head of Somerset pitching a little bit as he did so. They're wary of him again. First pitch. Broussard takes a fastball inside. The count's 1-0. Enriquez with a short lead off of third. Suarez leads off first base. Adam Donahue holds him on. 1-0. Fastball low. 2-0 count to Ben Broussard. Next pitch will be the 20th pitch of the inning for Brad Thompson. He needed just 22 to set down the first 6 Ducks in innings 1 and 2. From the stretch, deep breath. Nod at the sign. Thompson still looking in. Now he fires. 2-0 misses outside. It's 3-0. Inning started when Ralph Enriquez reached on an error by Adam Donahue, the first baseman. Then it was Gabe Suarez's turn to reach on an error by the third baseman, Corey Smith. 3-0. Fastball right down the pipe for a strike. Counts 3-1. Dan Lyons followed with a walk, and then Danny Perales with a sacrifice fly to plate the first run of the ball game for the Long Island Ducks. Now runners on the corners, 2 down. 3-1 count to Ben Broussard. Here's the pitch. Swung on, cranked, foul down the right field line. Bouncing into one of the far 200 sections. Down 214, 216 way down the right field line. Full count to Broussard. Runners can get an early start. Suarez from third. Lyons from first. Thompson sets, fires, swung on and missed. Broussard atop the sinker, and he could not make contact. 2 strikeouts to end the bottom of the third and help out Brad Thompson. The Ducks score a run on no hits, 2 errors, 2 left on. Through 3 full, Patriots ahead 2-1.
Hi, this is Joe Ashbrodine, first baseman, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on the Ducks official YouTube channel, youtube.com/DucksBaseball.
Want to know what happy tastes like? Well, treat your taste buds to Carvel's new Iceberg and Carvelate beverages. A Carvel Iceberg starts with your favorite soda, like Coke, Fanta Orange, and Barks Root Beer. Blend in ice and vanilla flavoring. It's then topped off with Carvel's famous soft serve ice cream. And try a new Carvelate, a dynamite mixture of coffee and hazelnut or Irish cream flavor, blended with ice and topped off with whipped cream and crunchies. New Carvelates and Iceberg drinks. That's what happy tastes like. Only at Carvel. Visit Carvel.com for the location nearest you.
Hey, Duck fans, you want all the latest inside info on your defending Atlantic League champion Long Island Ducks? Then follow Ducks President and General Manager Michael Pfaff on Twitter at twitter.com/LIDucksGM. You'll find out first right here about player transactions, special stories, and so much more. You'll also be able to interact with Michael directly and get his take on all things Ducks baseball. Head to twitter.com/LIDucksGM today and make sure to follow along throughout the entire 2013 season. It's game time.
Start of the fourth inning. Somerset up 2-1 at Bethpage Ballpark. And while I have the opportunity, I would like to wish my parents a happy 37th wedding anniversary. And of course, anyone listening who knows my parents is probably saying to themselves, Tom, your parents have been married for 37 years, but I thought they were just 39 years old. My only answer to that is, it's just the magic of marriage, I guess. So happy anniversary, Mom and Dad. Matt Way's first pitch of the fourth. Fastball grounded up the third base line, fair by Eddie Martinez-Esteve. Quickly around first base, picked up by Broussard in the corner. He throws it in. Esteve almost is done running by the time he reaches second base as he cruised in there with a double. First extra base hit of the ball game. The leadoff man on for the second time today for the Patriots.
Left fielder, number 31, Josh Kroger.
Sends up Josh Kroger. The left fielder walked his first time up. Kroger in his first appearance for the Patriots. Lefty Way from the stretch delivers. Lefty Kroger fouls it off in the box. Counts 0-1. Way checks second base and delivers home. One strike pitch in there for another strike. It's quickly 0-2. I think that Way might be happy to be pitching tonight and not tomorrow night. So tomorrow night he can scoreboard watch. Way stares in, reads the sign, and delivers 0-2. Pitch is low, it's 1-2. And you may be saying, May 1st, May 2nd, a little earlier scoreboard watch. Well, not if you're a hockey fan. And that Way, a big New York Rangers fan. He got that from his father. 1-2. Swung on, hit right back to Way. He fields, looks at second, holds the runner, throws to first to record the out. Very nicely done by Matt Way, holding Martinez-Esteve on second base to record the first out of the top of the fourth. Somerset up 2-1. Matt's father, Jim, originally from northern New Jersey, is a big Rangers fan. And as much as you love it when your kid gets drafted to be a Major League Baseball player, Way was drafted by the Phillies. Jim, never a fan of the Philadelphia teams. First pitch is low to Adam Donahue, but Matt Way's father, Jim, was able to get over it as Way worked his way through the Phillies organization, and now he's playing with a New York team. 1-0 count to Donahue. Swung on, popped up on the infield. First baseman, Strebe, in on the grass near the line. Stumbles right, makes the catch for the second out of the inning. That one looked a little troubling, but not enough to throw Strebe off his game for the second out of the inning. Sends up James Skelton, the second baseman. First time up, Skelton laid on a sacrifice bunt. Lefty-lefty matchup. Martinez-Esteve still on second base after that leadoff double in the top of the fourth. First pitch high, it's 1-0. Patriots ahead 2-1. They took last night's game 6-5. Grounded foul of first base. Bounces off a rail near the Ducks dugout. Picked up by the first base umpire, Tim McCaffrey. The count's 1-1. The pitch. Breaking ball crosses for a strike. Skelton behind 1-2. Way ready. And the pitch. Another breaking ball. This one misses high and away. Counts 2-2. Lyons, the shortstop, sneaking in behind the runner Martinez-Esteve at second base. Way stares in, reads the sign. Kicks and delivers. 2-2, swung on and missed. Fourth strikeout of the day for Way, his first since the first. Heading to the bottom of the fourth inning. It's 2-1 Patriots over the Ducks.
Hi, this is pitcher John Brownell, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on the Ducks official YouTube channel, youtube.com/DucksBaseball.
Northeast Facility Supplies is the official janitorial supplier of the Long Island Ducks, serving all of Long Island, both North and South Fork locations to better serve you. We're located in Ronkonkoma and have a complete range of janitorial supplies for all your facilities' needs. Whether it's paper, plastics, chemicals, machinery, or equipment, no business is ever too big or too small for us. Don't forget to ask about our price match guarantee. Visit us on the web at www.nefaci.com or give us a call at 631-563-8119.
Take your group out to the ball game this season and enjoy all the fun of Ducks baseball at discounted prices with the Hebrew National Picnic Area, luxury suites, the Smokin' Owls party deck, and so much more. Bringing your group to the game will be an unforgettable experience. The Ducks even offer opportunities to sing the national anthem, serve as a color guard, be the Nicolak Dream Team, put on a pregame performance, display your group's artwork, or shag fly balls during Ducks batting practice. To book your outing today, call 631-940-DUCK and ask for the group sales department. Long Island Ducks baseball. It's game time.
Four, 5, 6 coming up for the Ducks in the bottom of the fourth. Ryan Strebe, Bryant Nelson, and Adam Bailey. Ducks down 2-1. They scored their sole run in the third inning after Somerset scored twice in the second. Ryan Strebe grounded out to start this second inning. He'll look to solve Brad Thompson. The Ducks needed the help of 2 errors last inning to score their run. Right now, Somerset, 2 runs on 3 hits with 2 errors. The Ducks with a run, but they are yet to have a hit. They have not committed an error in the field either. Righty on righty, first pitch. Fastball high. One ball pitch, swung on, hit high in the air. Deep left center field. Center fielder Tucker over, edge of the track. Jumps up, and he robs Strebe of a home run. What a play! Johnny Tucker timing his leap to pull a home run back off the bat of Ryan Strebe. Tucker looked like he was settling underneath. All of a sudden, he just pounced and swept that ball back over the fence with the glove. A very impressive first out of the bottom of the fourth to hold the score at 2-1 Somerset. Bryant Nelson in from the left side. He grounded out his first time up. Swings and drives this one to deep right field. Montanez going back at the wall. He looks up. It's gone! Johnny Tucker couldn't solve that one. Nelson, with his second home run of the season, ties the ball game at 2. Nelson getting all of it as he turned and hit it out of the park to right field. And he seems to be relieved as he crosses home plate. Nelson hitting just 175 over the last 10 games. Came into this game 4 of his last 20. But he's tied this ball game with a solo shot. First pitch to Adam Bailey. Fastball hits the inside corner for strike 1. That home run by Bryant Nelson, the Ducks' 11th home run this season. 1 strike pitch. Swung on. Sliced to left center field. Johnny Tucker on the run makes the catch, much less dramatically this time, for the second out of the inning. If the Ducks hit 100 home runs this year, they've met the Chappie's Home Run Challenge, and Chappie's Funeral Homes will donate $5,000 to the Quacker Jack Foundation. As I mentioned, that home run by Nelson, number 11 on the season for the Ducks. They are certainly on pace to hit over 100 home runs this year. Ralph Enriquez takes the first pitch inside for ball one. Enriquez reached on an error by the first baseman Adam Donahue in the bottom of the third and came in to score the first run of the ball game for the Ducks. Swings and misses at a changeup. Counts 1-1. Score is 2-2. That home run by Nelson was the first hit of the ball game for the Ducks. Enriquez takes the break-even pitch low. Count to 2-1. It was almost exclusively ground ball outs for Thompson through the first two. He had 2 strikeouts in the third and now 2 flyouts sandwiching a home run. 2-1 misses outside. 3-1 count to Ralph Enriquez. Hoping to keep this fourth inning going. The kick, the pitch. Swung on, hit on one hop sharply to Adam Donahue at first. He takes to the bag himself, and that retires the side. The Ducks score a run to tie the ball game up on a hit. No errors, nobody left on. Through 4 full, Ducks and Patriots tied at 2.
Hi, this is Bryant Nelson, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on Ducks Baseball official YouTube channel, youtube.com/Ducks Baseball.
Beautify your patio, walkway, driveway, or pool surround with Nicolak paving stones and walls. Nicolak's specially formulated paver shield offers extra surface wear protection and color enhancement throughout the thickness of the paver. Paver shield guarantees that your pavers will look great for years to come. Bring home the elegance with Nicolak. Visit the Nicolak Design Center, Sunrise Highway, Lindenhurst, or Nicolak.com.
Let Nicolak paver, let Nicolak pavers pave your way.
This one is clocked. Deep left field by Dan Lyons. Going back is left fielder Peter Barrows. He's looking up. That ball will not leave its wingman. I feel the need for speed. Talk to me, Goose. Talk to me. No good. Talk to me. Hey, Duck fans, what's more fun than a home run that helps the Ducks win a game? How about a homer that helps the community win? Chappie's Funeral Home and the Long Island Ducks have again teamed up for the Chappie's Home Run Challenge. If the Ducks hit 100 homers this season, Chappie's Funeral Home will donate $5,000 to the Quacker Jack Foundation. Every time a Ducks hitter goes deep, watch for the Chappie's Challenge home run count on the scoreboard. And if we reach 100, we're all the winner. Chappie's Funeral Home, where caring for others is a family tradition.
Make sure you stop by and say hi to Timmy, the Dunk Town Dude. He's waiting for you this evening wearing his Somerset Patriots jersey. Why don't you try to dunk him in the Send the Clowns Dunk Tank?
Matt Way out for the 5th inning in a 2-2 ball game between the Somerset Patriots and Long Island Ducks. Game 2 of a 3-game set between these teams. Game 2 of 20 total on the season between the Patriots and Ducks. Nine, 1, and 2. Bobby Stevens, Johnny Tucker, and Luis Montanez.
Bobby Stevens, number 10.
The scheduled trio for the Patriots. And that way, throwing 62 pitches to get through the first 4 innings. The 31-pitch second inning being exactly half of those pitches. First pitch strike on the outside corner to Stevens. Stevens reached on a fielder's choice in that second inning, one of the 7 Patriots who came to the plate. Kick the 0-1. Pitch is high. Counts 1-1. And the break even. Check swing, it's low. Count 2-1. Fans, don't forget to stop by the Waddle Inn Shop on your next visit to the Duck Pond. The Waddle Inn Shop, where you can find exclusive Ducks memorabilia on sale. Proceeds benefit the Quacker Jack Foundation, the charitable arm of the Long Island Ducks. Waddle Inn Shop opens up at noon every day. Stop by even if the Ducks are on the road to pick up your Ducks gear. 1-2 pitch to Stevens. Fastball just misses inside. Counts 2-2. And seemed like in the first inning, Tino Takori had a very large strike zone, and it's become a bit more compact as the game has gone on. 2-2. Hit on the ground to short. Backhanded by Lyons. He fields, double pumps, throws to first. Strebe tags Stevens as he runs by. Strebe brought off the bag by the throw, was able to apply the tag and record the out. First out at the top of the fifth. Somerset and Long Island knotted at 2. Top of the order, Johnny Tucker up for the third time. Tucker struck out looking in the first, grounded out in the second. First pitch is a ball low. Count 1-0. And another ball low. Count 2-0. Johnny Tucker, listed in the game notes as the best dressed Patriot. Takes 2-0 pitch outside. Count to 3-0. Tucker will turn 30 on July 2nd. And he takes curveball upstairs for ball 4. Third walk of the ball game from Matt Way. And coincidentally, Johnny Tucker will be celebrating his 30th birthday at Bethpage Ballpark against the Long Island Ducks. Somerset Patriots in for that July 2nd, 3rd, 4th string. All fireworks nights at Bethpage Ballpark. Throw over to first base. Tucker not on the move as of yet. He's 2 of 3 in stolen bases on the season. Luis Montanez stands in from the right side. And another throw over to first base. Tucker scampers back easily. Montanez with the 2-run double in the 8th inning last night, the 5-run inning that propelled Somerset to their 6-5 victory. Swings the first pitch, pops it up behind the plate. Enriquez removes the mask, but that ball's deep into the seats. 4 strike 1. I was talking with Justin Antwile, the broadcaster for the Somerset Patriots before this one, and he mentioned that on the season, Luis Montanez has just 5 hits, and 4 of them have brought runners home. 0-1. Fastball upstairs, count 1-1. Earlier today, I was also reading an interesting article by Keith Law of ESPN.com talking about how your best hitter should bat in the number 2 slot in the lineup. Break-even pitch. Fastball in the inside corner. Missed inside. Counts now 2-1, and Keith Law mentioned that a lot of the information he got for that article came from the book, Playing Baseball by the Percentages, written by Tom Tango. Another throw to first. Tucker back in standing. And the jux of it is that this batter second will have a lot of plate appearances, and he will have plate appearances with someone on base. As Way throws to first base again, keeping Tucker tight. A leadoff hitter will start every game with no one on base automatically. And there's no one you can drive in if no one's on base. 2-1 misses inside. It's a 3-1 count. And the second batter will get the second most amount of plate appearances throughout the season. And we'll have players on base sometimes. 3-1. Swung on, fouled off the mask of Enriquez. Enriquez gets into a ball from the umpire. He's going to walk out to Matt Way and give himself a second to regroup with a full count. 1 out, top of the 5th, 2-2 ball game, Patriots and Ducks. Johnny Tucker stands on first base. Talking with Ryan Strebe. Tucker stands at 5'8". Strebe, 6'5", so a bit of a dynamic as they stand at first base. Of course, it's a dynamic that I feel almost every day when I talk to these players. I interviewed Ryan Strebe yesterday on the pregame show. Payoff pitch, fouled off the mask of Enriquez again. Might have actually caught the umpire, Tino Takori, too. And the count remains full. And then today, just to compound my misery, I decided to interview John Hunton, a 6'9" pitcher for the North Shore LIJ Southside Hospital pregame show. Runner goes, 3-2, swung on and missed. Throw to second base, tag, too late. Montanez strikes out, 5th strikeout of the day for Way, 2nd out of the inning. Tucker steals second base, his 3rd stolen base of the season. And a man in scoring position with 2 down in the top of the 5th. Patriots trying to get back in the lead. This one's tied at 2. Jake Fox stepping up. He's 0 for 2. 10-game hitting streak on the line for the catcher. Fox catching today. He's played at first base and third base this season. First pitch in there for a strike. Fox featured at third base last night. Lefty versus righty. And that one's fouled off the mask of Enriquez again. What a beating given to Ralph Enriquez this inning. Talking to the home plate umpire, Tino Takori. Hope he's saying something along the lines of, I could use hazard pay for this. Fox in an 0-2 hole. Tucker leads off second. Time called at home plate. All the field in the shade. Lights starting to take effect, but the sun is still not fully set. The sky is still bright blue over Bethpage Ballpark. 0-2. Called strike 3. Breaking ball drops in for Way. His 6th strikeout of the ball game. No runs on, no hits, no errors. 1 left on for the Patriots in the top of the 5th. Halfway home. Still 2-2. Patriots and Ducks as we head to the bottom of the 5th inning at Bethpage Ballpark.
Hi, this is pitcher Matt Way, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on the Ducks official YouTube channel, youtube.com/DucksBaseball.
Mr. Savemore, it's happening again. I know our electric costs went down after all that new lighting you did through LIPA's lighting retrofit program, but this month's bill is even lower. Should I contact LIPA this time?
No, Millie. There's still nothing wrong with our LIPA bill. This time I took advantage of LIPA's AC retrofit program. Our central air system was, let's say, not too efficient anymore. You remember last summer. With LIPA's AC retrofit program, I replaced all our units, here in our offices, in our warehouse, and our showroom. With LIPA's increased rebates and lower cooling costs every summer, our new AC systems will pay for themselves in just a few years.
Oh, Mr. Savemore, you did it again! You save more!
LIPA's commercial AC retrofit program can reduce your cooling costs by up to 30%. Over time, that can mean thousands. Call 1-800-692-2626 or visit lipower.org/retrofit. LIPA, we're working for you.
Two, Patriots and Ducks. Bottom of the 5th inning at Bethpage Ballpark. I'm Tom Felice, bringing you all the action of the Long Island Ducks. They look for win number 3 on the season. The Ducks are 2-9. The Somerset Patriots 8-3. The Ducks currently just a game out of second place in the Liberty Division. The Somerset Patriots sit at second place in the Freedom Division. Now a game and a half behind the Sugarland Skeeters after Sugarland won the first game of their scheduled doubleheader this afternoon. Brad Thompson still on the mound for the Patriots. Through 4 innings, he's thrown 55 pitches. Rather effective. Giving up just 1 hit, 2 runs, a walk with 2 strikeouts. He almost gave up 2 home runs in the 4th inning, but Johnny Tucker robbed Ryan Strebe of a home run. 8-9-1, Gabe Suarez, Dan Lyons, Danny Perales. The 3 hitters coming up for the Ducks. First pitch. Righty Suarez hits it on the grounder short. Stevens shuffles left. Fields double pumps, throws to first. 1 pitch, 1 out in the bottom of the 5th. Ducks and Patriots even at 2. Sends up Dan Lyons. First time up, the shortstop walked. That came in the third inning. That walk loaded the bases, leading the way for Danny Perales to hit a sacrifice fly. First pitch, Lyons shows bunt, pulls it back. It sends all the infielders jogging in. Third baseman Smith on the edge of the grass, but the first baseman Donahue at normal depth. Pitcher's a ball. Thompson winds, kicks, fires. Fastball in for a strike at the knees. Counts 1-1. And the break even. Swung on, hit on the ground to third. Smith was in, fields on 2 hops, slings it to first. Lyons retired for the second out of the inning. Brad Thompson getting results like he had in the first 2 innings when he recorded 5 of 6 outs via the ground out. Top of the order, Danny Perales. He was the first man to ground out against Thompson. And then he hit a sacrifice fly in the third to drive in the first of the 2 Ducks runs. Ducks and Patriots tied at 2 outs, bottom of the 5th. Perales in from the left side. Takes first pitch fastball, low and in for ball 1. The wind to pitch. Another pitch inside and low. 2-0 count to Danny Perales. Perales swings this one, hits it sharply to third. Smith fields easily, throws low, scooped by Donahue. And just like that, the 5th inning is complete. The Ducks go down 1-2-3 in the bottom half of the inning. Brad Thompson needed just 7 pitches to finish off the Ducks. Heading to the 6th, 2-2, Ducks and Patriots.
Hi, this is Adam Bailey, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on the Ducks official YouTube channel, youtube.com/DucksBaseball.
Hi, I'm former Major Leaguer John Franco. Growing up in Brooklyn, I dreamed of playing professional baseball. My dad, a city employee, worked hard so I could live out that dream. The team at MCU is a lot like my dad. They're New Yorkers you can count on, and they'll work hard to help you reach your financial goals.
Municipal Credit Union has a full range of financial services that make sense in today's economy. Join today. Call 1-866-JOIN-MCU or visit nymcu.org.
MCU, strong, trusted, growing.
Hey, Ducks fans, the official hotel of the Long Island Ducks is the Holiday Inn Islip MacArthur Airport in Ronkonkoma. Uncover the perfect balance of memorable, award-winning service and the most central location Long Island has to offer. The Holiday Inn is located less than a quarter mile from the Islip MacArthur Airport with a state-of-the-art health and fitness center, high-speed internet access, a world-class outdoor pool, and the great food and fun inside the Brickyard Bar and Grill. There's never been a better time to visit the Holiday Inn Islip Airport. Best of all, it's only minutes away from Bethpage Ballpark. The Holiday Inn, the official hotel of the Long Island Ducks. Call 585-9500 today. That's 631-585-9500.
Matt Way heads back to the hill for the top of the 6th. Tries to hold the Somerset Patriots at bay. It's a 2-2 ball game. With the middle of the order, Corey Smith, Eddie Martinez Esteve, and Josh Kroger coming up for the Patriots. Smith walked in, scored in the 2-run second inning. Popped out to the shortstop in the third. First pitch, righty takes the ball outside. Way, a left-handed pitcher, went 7 innings his last time out. 1-0. Curveball swung on and missed. Count evens up at 1-1. Way was very good against Lancaster last Thursday. Went 7 innings. Gave up just 4 hits, no runs. 1-1 strikes the outside corner. Way won that ball game. It was the first Ducks win of the season. They started out 0-6. 1-2. Swung on, poked into shallow center field, down for a hit. Perales picks it up, throws it back in. A single for Corey Smith, just reaching the bat barrel out there and knocking it into shallow center field for the 4th hit of the ball game for Somerset. The Ducks have just 1 hit, both teams with 2 runs, no outs. Here in the top of the 6th, Eddie Martinez-Esteve, the right-handed hitter, has 2 of the 5 hits in the ball game. He singled and scored in the 2nd, double to lead off the 4th. Takes the first pitch in there for a strike. Martinez-Esteve came into the game with just 5 hits. He has 2 tonight. From the stretch, the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. Count evens up. Middle infield at double play depth. Dan Lyons, the shortstop, gave Suarez pinch towards the bag. First baseman Ryan Strebe holds on Smith, the runner. Bryant Nelson, normal position at third. Outfield straightaway. Ben Broussard in left. Danny Perales in center. Adam Bailey in right. Catcher Ralph Enriquez gives a sign away. Here's the 1-1. Swung on and missed. Changeup from Matt Way puts him ahead 1-2 in the count. After stepping out, and now Martinez-Esteve calls time again, adjusts the batting helmet, steps back in. Matt Way steps off the mound. Some cat and mouse here. Martinez-Esteve never seems completely comfortable in the box. 1-2. Fastball inside. Counts 2-2. So now Martinez-Esteve leaves the right foot in the batter's box, pivots out, places the left foot outside. Now he steps back in. Crouch stance. The kick, the 2-2. Swung on and missed. 7th strikeout of the ball game for Matt Way. That's a season high. And it's the first out of the top of the 6th in a 2-2 ball game. Josh Kroger, the left fielder's 0 for 1. He drew a walk in the 3rd. Grounded out back to the pitcher Way in the 4th inning. Takes first pitch, fastball in there for a strike. That ground out in the 4th was a nice out for Way to get because it came after a leadoff double by Martinez-Esteve. 0-1 lined over Gabe Suarez at second base in a right center field for a hit. Perales, the center fielder, picks it up, throws it in. Smith up to second base on the Kroger single, his first hit in a Somerset Patriots uniform. Sends up Adam Donahue with 2 on, 1 out. Patriots threatening to retake the lead. Patriots were up 2-0 after the 3rd. Ducks scored once. Or I should say they were up 2-0 in the 2nd inning. Ducks scored once in the 3rd, once in the 4th to even up the contest. Another righty, Donahue. He's 1 for 2. Takes first pitch for a strike. The single by Donahue in the 3rd drove in the 2 runs on the scoreboard for the Patriots. Still double play depth for the infield. 1 strike. Pitch. Swung on and missed. Quickly 0-2. Way peeks at second. Delivers. Runner goes. Swung on and missed. Throw to third. Not in time. Smith slides in underneath the tag of Bryant Nelson. Kroger steals second as well. 2 stolen bases on the play. 2 in scoring position now with 2 outs after the 8th strikeout of the day for Matt Way. Retires Adam Donahue. James Skelton stepping in. A chance to break the tie. A hit might score 2. Skelton laid down a sac bunt in the 2nd. Struck out to end the 4th. First pitch from Way. Strike at the knees. A strikeout would be very nice for Matt Way. It would keep the score tied at 2 and strand 2 in scoring position. Kick One strike pitch. Swung on and missed. Skelton quickly in an 0-2 hole. Matt Way struck out the side in the first. The 2 outs this inning have come via the strikeout. Chance for one more on this 0-2. Just misses outside. Some of the umpires in attendance thought it was strike 3, but Tino Takori is the home plate umpire, and he said it's a ball. Lefty-lefty matchup. Way sets at the belt, kicks and fires. Fastball high. Counts 2-2. Smith leads off third. Kroger off second base. Way ready. The 2-2 pitch. Swung on, hit in the air, shallow left field. Broussard sprinting in, calling off Lyons. The shortstop, Ben Broussard, makes the catch, and that retires the side. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, 2 left in scoring position for the Patriots in the top of the 6th, heading to the bottom half of the inning. Still a 2-2 ball game between the Somerset Patriots and Long Island Ducks.
Hi, this is pitcher Bill Murphy. You are listening to Ducks Baseball on the Ducks official YouTube channel, youtube.com/DucksBaseball.
Now that Metrex is the official nutrition bar of the Long Island Ducks, they're fueling their powerful lineup with delicious high-quality protein to support lean muscle and strength. So that in 2013, the Long Island Ducks can have their best season ever. Uh-oh. Metrex, shaping every body.
Want to know what happy tastes like? Well, treat your taste buds to Carvel's new Iceberg and Carvelate beverages. A Carvel Iceberg starts with your favorite soda, like Coke, Fanta Orange, and Barks Root Beer. Blend in ice and vanilla flavoring. It's then topped off with Carvel's famous soft serve ice cream. And try a new Carvelate, a dynamite mixture of coffee and hazelnut or Irish cream flavor, blended with ice and topped off with whipped cream and crunchies. New Carvelates and Iceberg drinks. That's what happy tastes like. Only at Carvel. Visit Carvel.com for the location nearest you.
Two-two ball game, bottom of the 6th inning at Bethpage Ballpark. Ray Navarrete, Ben Broussard, and Ryan Strebe coming up for the Ducks. Ray Navarrete, the most decorated player in Ducks history, has been struggling so far this season. 0 for 2 tonight. Came into the game hitting just 135. He's been working on widening his stance a little bit. He said that in 2008, when he had his 100-run batted in season, that was an adjustment that he made after early struggles on the year. Brad Thompson's still on the mound for the Patriots. He's thrown just 62 pitches to get through 5 innings, so Thompson could be in this one for the long haul. Last time out, he threw 7 innings. He threw 6 innings in his season debut. He got the win both times. Righty-righty to start things off in the bottom of the 6th. Navarrete takes a first pitch changeup for strike 1. Oh, 1 pitch misses outside. Counts 1-1. Brad Thompson was drafted out of Dixie State College, then a junior college. Now it's a full university in Utah. 1-1, swung on, popped up, foul territory, third base side. Smith over on the warning track in front of his own dugout, makes the catch to retire Navarrete, leading off the bottom of the 6th. Still a 2-2 ball game. Very recently, there have been some thoughts about changing the name, some protests about the name of Dixie State College. It is a Latter-day Saints university, but some people do not feel comfortable being affiliated with a school with a name like Dixie in the title. Ben Broussard takes the first pitch for a strike. Dave Rice, the current BYU basketball coach, a member of the Phi Slamma Jamma University of Houston team, is an alum of Dixie State College, as Broussard fights this one off foul the other way. Quickly 0-2. Brandon Lyon, reliever for the Mets, also went to Dixie State College. 2-strike pitch. Misses low. Now a 1-2 count to Broussard. He's 0-2 on the day. Fly out to right to end the first. Struck out swinging to end the third. From the windup, the 1-2 pitch to the lefty. High. Counts 2-2. Thompson, a member of the 2006 St. Louis Cardinals, who won the World Series. But he says his World Series ring is too big. 2-2, called strike 3 on the outside corner. Ben Broussard shaking his head. Very surprised that pitch was called strike 3. Second time Broussard has struck out today. And it's just the third strikeout for Thompson. Ryan Strebe up. He was robbed of a home run by Johnny Tucker his last time up. A brilliant leaping catch. Strebe over 2. He also grounded out in the second inning. First pitch. Swung on, hit weakly up the first base line. It trickles foul as Strebe almost runs into the pitcher. And it's touched by the catcher, Fox, to make it officially foul. Fans follow along all season long as the Long Island Ducks try and meet the Chappie's Home Run Challenge. If the Ducks hit 100 home runs, Chappie's Funeral Homes will donate $5,000 to the Quacker Jack Foundation. Chappie's Funeral Homes, where caring for others is our family tradition. Bryant Nelson on deck hit home run number 11 on the season in the fourth inning to tie this ball game at 2, where it currently stands. 0-1 pitch to Strebe. Breaking ball misses outside. The count's 1-1. Strebe taps home plate with his bat. Open stance on the right side. The break even. Fastball inside. Counts 2-1. And after that trickler up the line, and Strebe kind of bumped into the pitcher Thompson. Thompson did not look pleased at all. 2-1. Swung on and missed. Now a 2-2 count. So that pitch inside might have had some purpose from Brad Thompson. Next pitch will be number 75 from Thompson. He has 2 outs in the bottom of the 6th on just 75 pitches. The windup, the 2-2. Fastball called strike 3. A strike at the letters. Ryan Strebe very upset with the call by Tino Takori at home plate. Kevin Baez running down the third base line from his position is going to have a few words in edgewise as well. 2 strikeouts looking to end the 6th inning for Brad Thompson. Through 6 full, it's 2-2. Ducks and Patriots. We'll see if Matt Way comes back out for the 7th inning next here at Bethpage Ballpark.
Hi, this is center fielder Ryan Canary, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on the Ducks official YouTube channel, youtube.com/DucksBaseball.
Can't get enough of the Long Island Ducks? Well, now you can get even more inside info on your favorite hometown team through Facebook and Twitter. The Ducks are constantly updating fans through social media with scores, transactions, ballpark promotions, and much more. You can even win great prizes. All you'll need to do is make a free account on Facebook and Twitter, and then visit us at facebook.com/LIDucks and twitter.com/LIDucks. Think you're Long Island's biggest Ducks fan? Get connected now.
Hey Ducks fans, your recreation destination this year is The Rinks at Hidden Pond Park. The Rinks features 2 full-size ice rinks, a 97-acre summer day camp, a New York State licensed preschool academy, and a wide variety of birthday party options. Learn to skate, join one of many hockey leagues, swim in an Olympic-sized pool, and enjoy all the fun that The Rinks has to offer. Visit us today at 660 Terry Road in Hauppauge, or check us out online at therinks.com. The Rinks, your recreation destination.
Top of the 7th inning, Connor Graham in the pitch in a 2-2 ball game. Graham, the first reliever in the ball game, stepping in for Matt Way. Graham, 6'7", 235 pounds, from Piqua, Ohio. On the season, Graham making his 5th appearance. He's 0-1 with a 6.75 ERA. In 5 1/3 innings, the righty has surrendered 6 hits and 5 runs, 4 of those earned, striking out 3 and walking 3. Closing the book on Matt Way, a 6-inning outing. He gave up 5 hits, 2 runs, both earned, striking out 8, walking 3 on exactly 100 pitches. Graham finishing up his warm-up. He'll face 9-1-2 in the Patriots order in the top of the 7th. 2-2 ball game. The game last night wasn't really close until the 8th. The Ducks were up 4-1 heading to the 8th inning when Somerset scored 5 times, and eventually the Patriots took the decision 6-5. Bobby Stevens steps in from the right side. He's 0-2. Reached on a fielder's choice and stole second base in the 2nd inning. Graham, from the windup, delivers. Bunt shown, pulled back, fastball on the outside corner. Strike 1. Graham last through on Sunday. He had 3 hits and 4 runs in an inning, and a walk and a strikeout. 1 strike pitch, in there for a strike, outside corner. Strike 2. The outing before that, on Friday night, Graham went 2 innings of scoreless, hitless, walkless baseball when he struck out 2. 0-2 pitch. High. Counts 1-2. Long look in for Graham. Sets, winds, fires. Strike 3 called on the outside corner. Breaking ball. Slicing across the edge of the plate for the strikeout. 9th strikeout of the day by Ducks pitching. First for Graham. 1 away, top of the 7th in a 2-2 ball game. Hey, Ducks fans, do you want frequent updates on team transactions, scores, store specials, and the status of upcoming games? Then follow the Long Island Ducks on Twitter at twitter.com/LIDucks. Johnny Tucker takes a first pitch strike on the outside corner. With Twitter, the Flock faithful will also be able to follow their Ducks and find out more information regarding nightly promotions, player signings, league activities, and more. Righty on righty, 0-1 pitch. Bunted up the third base line. Graham barehands off the mound, throws low to first. It gets by Strebe and down the right field line. Suarez, the second baseman, backs it up, throws it into the infield. But Tucker standing on second base on a bunt single and then an E1, allowing Tucker to move to second.
Right fielder, number 2, Luis Montanez.
And in scoring position, 1 out. Patriots looking to break the tie as Steve Foucault, the pitching coach, ambles out of the dugout. As he said, the Ducks are tweeting right now. You can follow along at twitter.com/LIDucks. All the infield making their way to the mound now for this visit. It's going to bring Shane Spencer, the third base coach, out of his area, and he's going to go talk to Johnny Tucker, the runner on third. 1 out, top of the 7th. Patriots and Ducks tied at 2 at Bethpage Ballpark. The homestand ends tomorrow night at 6:35. Tickets still available. You can get them at the Bethpage Ballpark box office. You can go online to LIDucks.com or make a call at 631-940-TIXX to order your tickets. Tomorrow night, the first of 6 commemorative pins will be handed out to fans. Luis Montanez steps in from the right side, 0-2, 2 strikeouts and a flyout. First pitch from Graham. Fastball, outside corner, strike 1. Johnny Tucker leads off second base. Second time he's reached second base. He walked and stole a base in the 5th. One strike, check swing, held by Enriquez on the tip. Quickly 0-2. Connor Graham throwing just one ball through the first 8 pitches as he opens his relief appearance here in the 7th inning. Smith with a 3-stride lead off of second base. Graham steps off the rubber and now reestablishes his footing. Stares in at Enriquez, holds the ball at his belt in his bare hand, and now sets high. Checking second base twice, still staring there. Time called at home plate by Montanes, the batter. Everyone ready to go. 2-strike pitch. Slider misses outside. Counts 1-2. Montanes, an 8th inning hero yesterday with his 2-run double. A double here would just score 1, but it would give Somerset the lead. It's a 2-2 ball game with 1 out in the top of the 7th. Check of second base, 1-2. Swung on, hit high in the air, deep center field. Perales, a few steps back, settles underneath, makes the catch for the 2nd out of the inning. Sends up Jake Fox. Fox 0 for 3, 10-game hitting streak on the line for Fox. If he had a hit here, I don't think he would care that it extended the hitting streak as much as it would give the Patriots the lead. Corey Smith on second base, 2 down, top of the 7th, in a 2-2 tie. Fox with 2 strikeouts, both times looking against Matt Way. Way struck out 8 batters in 6 innings. Graham stares at second base, now home, delivers. Breaking ball in there for strike 1. Outfield straight away, infield at normal depth with 2 down. The 1-strike pitch. Swung on, hit weakly down the right field line, slicing foul. That would have been trouble if it fell fair, as Fox cued it down the right field line. Would have easily scored Tucker. But it's strike 2 to Jake Fox, now in an 0-2 hole. Connor Graham with some room to work here. Goes behind the mound, digs dirt out of his spikes. Graham ready. Sets at the letters. Delivers 0-2. Swung on, hit in the air, right center field. Some room for Bailey, moving right. Right fielder makes the catch, and that ends the inning. No runs on 1 hit, no errors, 1 left on for the Patriots in the top of the 7th. Time to get up and stretch. It's a 2-2 ball game between the Long Island Ducks and Somerset Patriots.
Hey, this is pitcher Eric Neeson, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on the Ducks official YouTube channel, youtube.com/DucksBaseball.
Mr. Savemore, it's happening again. I know our electric costs went down after all that new lighting you did through LIPA's lighting retrofit program, but this month's bill is even lower. Should I contact LIPA this time?
No, Millie. There's still nothing wrong with our LIPA bill. This time I took advantage of LIPA's AC retrofit program. Our central air system was, let's say, not too efficient anymore. You remember last summer. With LIPA's AC retrofit program, I replaced all our units, here in our offices, in our warehouse, and our showroom. With LIPA's increased rebates and lower cooling costs every summer, our new AC systems will pay for themselves in just a few years.
Oh, Mr. Savemore, you did it again! You save more!
LIPA's commercial AC retrofit program can reduce your cooling costs by up to 30%. Over time, that can mean thousands. Call 1-800-692-2626 or visit lipower.org/retrofit. LIPA, we're working for you.
Northeast Facility Supplies is the official janitorial supplier of the Long Island Ducks, serving all of Long Island, both North and South Fork locations to better serve you. We're located in Ronkonkoma and have a complete range of janitorial supplies for all your facilities' needs. Whether it's paper, plastics, chemicals, machinery, or equipment, no business is ever too big or too small for us. Don't forget to ask about our price match guarantee. Visit us on the web at www.nefaci.com or give us a call at 631-563-8119. Hey Ducks fans, your recreation destination this year is The Rinks at Hidden Pond Park. The Rinks features 2 full-size ice rinks, a 97-acre summer day camp, a New York State licensed preschool academy, and a wide variety of birthday party options. Learn to skate, join one of many hockey leagues, swim in an Olympic-sized pool, and enjoy all the fun that The Rinks has to offer. Visit us today at 660 Terry Road in Hauppauge or check us out online at therinks.com. The Rinks, your recreation destination.
Bottom of the 7th inning, a 2-2 ball game between the Somerset Patriots and the Long Island Ducks. It's been a pitcher's duel, and the pitcher is still in there. The starter, Brad Thompson, for the Somerset Patriots. He's thrown just 76 pitches through 6 innings, so he has enough juice for at least one more. He'll face 5, 6, 7 in the Ducks lineup. Bryant Nelson, Adam Bailey, and Ralph Enriquez. Ducks looking for win number 3 in 2013. Long Island starting off cold, 2-9. The Somerset Patriots have been hot to begin the season at 8-3. And there's the final tune-up toss. Bryant Nelson stepping in. He tied the ball game at 2 with a home run in the bottom of the 4th, coming on the heels of Ryan Strebe being robbed of a home run. Nelson 1 for 2. He also grounded out. Switch hitting Nelson, hitting from the left side against Thompson, the right-handed pitcher. First pitch. Fastball misses inside. The count's 1-0. From the windup, the 1-ball pitch. Misses low again. It's 2-0. Brad Thompson in 2004 was playing with the Tennessee Smokies, then the AA affiliate of the St. Louis Cardinals, and he threw 57 consecutive scoreless innings. 2-0 pitch. Swung on, drilled deep to right field again. Montanez going back at the wall. He looks up, it's gone! Second home run of the ball game for Bryant Nelson, and it gives the Ducks a 3-2 lead. Nelson looks to the heavens as he steps on home plate. The Ducks ahead for the first time tonight. First time this season that a Ducks player has had 2 home runs in a ball game. Bryant Nelson leading off the bottom of the 7th with a solo shot to make it 3-2. Adam Bailey takes a first pitch strike from Thompson. Nelson with home run number 3 on the season, the 12th in 2013 for the Ducks. 0-1. Catches the outside corner, quickly 0-2. And with that 12th home run of the season, the Ducks have chipped away a little bit more at the Chappie's Home Run Challenge. If they hit 100 home runs this year, Chappie's Funeral Homes will donate $5,000 to the Quackerjack Foundation. Bailey takes the 0-2 inside. Count now 1-2. Bailey 0-2 in the ball game. He could use a hit to extend a 7-game hitting streak, but the Ducks are just trying to win ball games. And now they're ahead 3-2 with no outs in the bottom of the 7th. Righty-lefty matchup. Thompson from the windup delivers 1-2. Swung on, lined right at the second baseman Skelton. He just stepped his left foot over his right, stuck the glove out to record the out. First out in the bottom of the 7th.
Ducks catcher, number 30, Ralph Enriquez.
Now it's Ralph Enriquez, the switch-hitting catcher batting from the left. Reached on an error and scored in the 3rd. Somerset scoring both of their runs in the 2nd inning. Ducks with single runs in the 3rd, 4th, and now 7th. Curveball in there for a strike. Enriquez 0 for 2. He grounded out in the 4th inning after reaching on that error in the 3rd. 0-1. Another strike on the outside corner. An 0-2 hole quickly for Enriquez. From the windup, the kick, the pitch. Breaking ball misses outside. Counts 1-2. This ball game being played at a brisk pace. Bottom of the 7th currently. And the game's not even 2 hours old. 1-2. Swung on, hit on a line. Diving play made by the shortstop, Bobby Stevens. For a second, it looked like one of the umpires might have ruled it a trap, but the third base umpire, Alan Reyes, said it was a catch as Stevens slid left and made the play to rob Enriquez of a hit. 2 down in the bottom of the 7th. The run in for the Ducks gives Long Island their first lead of the ball game at 3-2. 8-hitter Gabe Suarez in. He reached on an error in the 3rd. Grounded out leading off the 5th. Takes a breaking ball in there for strike 1. Pitch number 88 from Brad Thompson. Swung on, hit right back to Thompson on one hop. Jogs towards first, underhand flips to Adam Donahue. He checks to make sure his foot's on the bag. And out number 3 is recorded in the bottom of the 7th. Not before a Bryant Nelson solo home run gives the Ducks a 3-2 lead heading to the 8th inning. We'll have 2 more innings of action at Bethpage Ballpark, and we'll be right back with them.
Hi, this is infielder Gabriel Suarez, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on the Ducks official YouTube channel, youtube.com/DucksBaseball.
Beautify your patio, walkway, driveway, or pool surround with Nicolak paving stones and walls. Nicolak's specially formulated paver shield offers extra surface wear protection and color enhancement throughout the thickness of the paver. Paver shield guarantees that your pavers will look great for years to come. Bring home the elegance with Nicolak. Visit the Nicolak Design Center, Sunrise Highway, Lindenhurst, or Nicolak.com.
Let Nicolak paver, let Nicolak pavers pave your way.
Northeast Facility Supplies is the official janitorial supplier of the Long Island Ducks, serving all of Long Island, both North and South Fork locations to better serve you. We're located in Ronkonkoma and have a complete range of janitorial supplies for all your facilities' needs. Whether it's paper, plastics, chemicals, machinery, or equipment, no business is ever too big or too small for us. Don't forget to ask about our price match guarantee. Visit us on the web at www.nefaci.com or give us a call at 631-563-8119.
Ian Snell out of the bullpen, trying to keep the 3-2 lead for the Long Island Ducks, entering the top of the 8th inning. Snell entering his 4th appearance in 3 innings. He has given up 3 runs on 3 hits. All 3 runs are earned, with 4 strikeouts and 1 walk. Snell, a 5'11", 200-pound righty out of Lakewood Ranch, Florida, spending a lot of time with the Pittsburgh Pirates during his major league career. Snell last threw at Bethpage Ballpark on Saturday, putting in an inning of work, giving up 1 hit and a run on a walk and 2 strikeouts. He'll try to hold it for Connor Graham.
And batting for the Patriots, the third baseman, number 15, Corey Smith.
Graham went 1 inning, Gave up 1 hit, no runs, had a strikeout as well, and he's in line for the victory. Four, 5, 6, Corey Smith, Eddie Martinez Esteve, and Josh Kroger. The inning being held up because no one was sent out to be the first base coach for the Somerset Patriots. Here comes Dan Hennigan, a reserve infielder, to do just that. Lefty-lefty, righty-righty matchup, I should say. As Corey Smith settles in, first pitch. Snell throws it low. It bounces in there, blocked by Enriquez for ball 1. Smith walked and scored in the second inning, popped out to short in the third, singled in the sixth inning, but was stranded on third base. 1-0. In there for a strike. Count evens up. Smith with an all-black bat. Open stance from the right side, white batting gloves. Snell pitches exclusively from the stretch and delivers. Swung on, grounded. Sharply foul of third. Smith in a 1-2 hole. Snell agrees with Enriquez on the sign. Kicks 1-2. Fastball low. It's 2-2. It's gotten a little colder at Bethpage Ballpark. Temperature down to 51. Snell agrees again, sets at the belt. The 2-2 pitch. Swung on, popped up, foul out of play on the right side. And when it cools off, you can warm yourself up with a hot cup of Hampton Coffee Company gourmet coffee, available right now at the Bethpage Ballpark concession stands. Regular and decaf Hampton coffee is the preferred coffee of the Long Island Ducks. Visit HamptonCoffeeCompany.com or visit their cafes in the Hamptons. 2-2 count to Smith. The pitch swung on, lined into left center field for a base hit. Smith quickly rounds first base. Perales up with it, and he throws it in, holding Smith to his second single of the ball game. Leadoff man on in the top of the 8th. Patriots down 3-2. Sends up Eddie Martinez Esteve. He's 2 for 3. Singled and scored in the second. Doubled in the 4th. Had a big single in the 5-run 8th inning rally yesterday. Martinez Esteve really digging in with that right foot. He's very particular about his stance and pretty much everything else when he's in the batter's box. Middle infield pinched a bit, hoping for a double play chance. First pitch. Fastball low. Count 1-0. Third baseman Bryant Nelson guarding the line. Ryan Strebe holds on Corey Smith at first base. 1-0 fastball into the knees, and the count evens up at 1-1. Outfield straight away. Righty-righty matchup. Snell pitching from the stretch. Snell sets, kicks, fires. Popped up, foul territory, first base side. Strebe over, but he watches this one. Hits on the concourse, bounces into the hand of a fan wearing a blue hooded sweatshirt with white letters. A young fan, young man, early teenager. Now a 1-2 count to Martinez Esteve. Snell behind the mound, rubbing dirt out from between his spikes. Now taps the toe of the right shoe to clear any excess detritus, and he's back on the rubber. 1-2. Fouled off right side again. This one clears Bethpage Ballpark over the foul line fair concession stand. The count remains 1-2. Snell rubbing the dirt out again behind the mound. Very worried about that footing. 1-2 count, no outs, top of the 8th, 3-2 Ducks. Corey Smith leads off first. The pitch to Martinez Esteve. Hit on the grounder short. 2 hops for Lions. Flips to second for 1. Suarez to first. Double play. The Ducks roll it 6-4-3, just like that. 2 out in the top of the 8th. The ground ball Ian Snell was looking for right at Dan Lyons. And everyone made the simple play, and Kevin Baez now out of the dugout. Looks like he'll make a move. He might want a lefty, and he has signaled to the bullpen as he wants a left-handed pitcher to face Josh Kroger, the left-handed hitting left fielder. Ian Snell comes in after a single, induces the double play, and he leaves the game just as he found it. 3-2 Ducks over Somerset, now 2 away. Top of the 8th, we'll step aside and tell you all about the pitching change when we come back to Bethpage Ballpark.
Hi, this is right-handed pitcher Josh Lansford, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on the Ducks official YouTube channel, youtube.com/DucksBaseball.
Mr. Savemore, it's happening again. I know our electric costs went down after all that new lighting you did through LIPA's lighting retrofit program, but this month's bill is even lower. Should I contact LIPA this time?
No, Millie. There's still nothing wrong with our LIPA bill. This time I took advantage of LIPA's AC retrofit program. Our central air system was, let's say not too efficient anymore. You remember last summer. With LIPA's AC retrofit program, I replaced all our units, here in our offices, in our warehouse, and our showroom. With LIPA's increased rebates and lower cooling costs every summer, our new AC systems will pay for themselves in just a few years.
Oh, Mr. Savemore, you did it again! You saved more!
LIPA's commercial AC retrofit program can reduce your cooling costs by up to 30%. Over time, that can mean thousands. Call 1-800-692-2626 or visit lipower.org/retrofit. LIPA, we're working for you.
Eric Neeson into the ball game, the left-handed reliever coming in for the Long Island Ducks. Ducks up 3-2, 2 outs, top of the 8th. And Eric Neeson will face off against Josh Kroger. Last night, Neeson threw 2/3 of an inning. He had a strikeout, and he also induced a ground out, a comebacker. That was in the 8th inning. So 2 straight 8th inning appearances for Neeson. Lefty, first pitch. Fastball, misses inside. Neeson, one of the more effective relievers this season, 1.69 ERA, his 7th appearance. Swinging a chopper foul of first base. Count evens up at 1-1 to Kroger. Kroger, 1 for 2, walked in the 2nd inning, hit a comebacker in the 4th, and singled in the 6th. Neeson from the stretch, third base side of the pitching slab. Sets the 1-1. Pitch is low, count 2-1. When Neeson delivers the ball, it looks like his wrist is cocked a little bit. Makes it harder for the batters to pick the ball up. 2-1. Two-seam fastball, catches the outside corner. Counts 2-2. 2 outs. 3-2 Ducks. Top of the 8th inning. The pitch. Just misses outside. Ralph Enriquez was out of the crouch, making his way towards the dugout, expecting called strike 3. Home plate umpire Tino Takori will not like that. The fans certainly don't like the call. Now a full count to Josh Kroger. The payoff pitch. Swung on, hit weakly foul of first base. And the count remains 3-2. Last night, the Ducks staff very upset that a strike 3 was not called on Mike Wilson in the 8th inning. Tonight they might come back to rue the call on Josh Kroger. Another payoff pitch. Swung on and missed! Neeson with a big strikeout. He stares down the umpire for his second. And that strikeout ends the inning. 10th strikeout by Ducks pitching on the day. And the Ducks hold on to a 3-2 lead, heading to the bottom of the 8th.
Hi, this is catcher Ralph Enriquez, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on the Ducks official YouTube channel, youtube.com/DucksBaseball.
Now that Metrex is the official nutrition bar of the Long Island Ducks, they're fueling their powerful lineup with delicious high-quality protein to support lean muscle and strength. So that in 2013, the Long Island Ducks can have their best season ever. Uh-oh. Metrex, shaping every body.
Want to know what happy tastes like? Well, treat your taste buds to Carvel's new Iceberg and Carvel Latte beverages. A Carvel Iceberg starts with your favorite soda, like Coke, Fanta Orange, and Barks Root Beer. Blend in ice and vanilla flavoring. It's then topped off with Carvel's famous soft serve ice cream. And try a new Carvel Latte, a dynamite mixture of coffee and hazelnut or Irish cream flavor, blended with ice and topped off with whipped cream and crunchies. New Carvel Lattes and Iceberg drinks. That's what happy tastes like. Only at Carvel. Visit Carvel.com for the location nearest you.
Bottom of the 8th inning, the Ducks clinging to a 3-2 lead, looking for win number 3 in 2013. Roy Merritt into the ball game for the Somerset Patriots. He relieves Brad Thompson, who went 7 innings, gave up just 2 hits, 3 runs, 2 of those earned. 4 strikeouts with a walk for the righty Thompson, who was in line for a tough luck loss. Merritt into the ball game, a left-handed pitcher. He stands 6 foot, 170 pounds, out of Houston, Texas. 27-year-old Merritt is making his season debut with the Somerset Patriots. Merritt was signed just on Sunday, the first time out with the Patriots for Roy Merritt. 9-1-2 for the Ducks. Dan Lyons, Danny Perales, Ray Navarrete. Coming up. Ducks up 3-2. Hoping to hold on and even up this series at a game apiece. Make tomorrow's 6:35 start a rubber game of the 3-game set. Lefty-righty gets things started. First pitch, Lyons takes the ball upstairs. Lyons walked in the 3rd, grounded out in the 5th. Third baseman Smith on the edge of the grass, 1-0. Check swing, it's a ball high, 2-0. Take a look at the out-of-town scoreboard in the Atlantic League. The Bridgeport Bluefish doubled up the Southern Maryland Blue Crabs earlier today, 8-4. Sugarland walked off 6-5 in 10 innings over Lancaster. 2-0 in there for a strike. Camden up 7-1 on York. That game in the top of the 8th in Pennsylvania. And in Texas, game 2 of the doubleheader. Sugarland up 1-0 on Lancaster. Top of the 3rd. 2-1. Swung on, hit down the left field line. Fair ball, down for a hit. Lyons sprinting around first base. He's heading for 2. Throw in from Kroger, way late. A sliding double for Dan Lyons, leading off the bottom of the 8th. The Ducks searching for insurance.
Number 26, Danny Perales. Number 26.
Top of the order, Danny Perales up. He's grounded out twice in between. He had a sacrifice fly. It scored the Ducks' first run. That came in the 3rd inning. Long Island with lone runs in the 3rd, 4th, and 7th. Somerset scoring their 2 runs in the 2nd inning. Infield in at the corners, thinking bunt is possible from Perales, that the Ducks would play for just 1 insurance run. Lefty-lefty matchup, first pitch. Perales squares the bunt, pulls it back. It's in for a strike. Perales yet to lay down a sacrifice this season. The Ducks have bunted just twice. Dan Lyons and Gabe Suarez, the 2 members of the flock who have laid down a sacrifice bunt. Infielders on the corners, still in on the grass. 0-1 pitch. Perales squares, bunts it in front of home plate. Pitcher, Merritt up with it, throws to first. A successful sacrifice as Lyons moves to 3rd with 1 away. Ducks up 3-2, and an insurance run stands just 90 feet away with Ray Navarrete stepping up.
Navarrete, number 60.
Chance for Navarrete to break out. Navarrete 0 for 3 in this ball game. Hitting just 143 over the last 5 and 152 over the last 10 Ducks games. Infield in all the way around. First pitch. Fastball, strike at the knees. Count 0-1 to Navarrete. Lyons leads off third base. Manager and third base coach Kevin Baez in his ear, clapping for both Navarrete at the plate and Lyons leading off third. Merritt from the stretch, sets at the belt, delivers one strike. Fastball, low and inside. The count evens up on the designated hitter for the Ducks. The 4,191 in attendance yell charge in unison, cheering on their Ducks. The break-even pitch. Fastball low, bounces off the catcher Fox in front of home plate. No advance for Lyons. It's a 2-1 count. Outfield straight away, and they're a step in as well, especially the center fielder Johnny Tucker. He's already showed off his speed and skill in the outfield earlier. 2-1. Foul tipped into the mitt by Navarrete. The count evens up at 2-2. Merritt bends to the waist as he reads the sign from Fox. Sets 2-2. Swung on, hit on the ground, foul of third. A looping, breaking ball from Merritt. Navarrete turned on it and cranked it foul. So they'll do it all again at 2-2. Corey Smith at third, bangs his fist into his glove. Merritt stares skyward as he sets. Another 2-2. Check swing, the pitch is low, the appeal. No appeal. The umpire refused to... No, the umpire called him out. I don't think anyone saw either umpire signal for strike 3, but Navarrete is walking back to the dugout. That's a strikeout, a big second out. Here in the bottom of the 8th, Ducks looking to stretch their 3-2 lead with Dan Lyons on third base. First strikeout for Merritt, 5th for Patriots pitching. Broussard in from the left side, takes first pitch breaking ball. In there for a strike. Broussard 0 for 3, a fly out, and 2 strikeouts. Dan Lyons twists at his belt as he leads off third base. The 1-strike pitch. Breaking ball swung on and missed. Broussard in an 0-2 hole. Black batting gloves grip a black bat for Ben Broussard. The set, the 0-2. Swung on, fouled off left side, now to play. Count remains. 2 runs on 7 hits with 2 errors for Somerset. Long Island scoring 3 runs on just 3 hits. They have committed 1 error. Quackerjack on the third base dugout, banging 2 garbage can lids together, helping the fans start a Let's Go Ducks chant. 0-2 pitch coming to Broussard. The set, the kick, the offering. Just outside. The count's now 1-2. The rather amorphous strike zone from home plate umpire Tino Takori. That pitch is called a ball. Lyons leads off third. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. Roy Merritt with 2 big strikeouts to end the 8th inning and strand an insurance run on third base for the Long Island Ducks. Heading to the 9th, Ducks up 3-2. They'll try to hold on and get their third win of the season. Find out if they can do it next, right here from Bethpage Ballpark.
Hi, this is catcher Ralph Enriquez, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on the Ducks official YouTube channel, youtube.com/DucksBaseball.
Now that Metrex is the official nutrition bar of the Long Island Ducks, they're fueling their powerful lineup with delicious high-quality protein to support lean muscle and strength. So that in 2013, the Long Island Ducks can have their best season ever. Uh-oh. Metrex, shaping every body.
Want to know what happy tastes like? Well, treat your taste buds to Carvel's new Iceberg and Carvel Latte beverages. A Carvel Iceberg starts with your favorite soda, like Coke, Fanta Orange, and Barks Root Beer. Blend in ice and vanilla flavoring. It's then topped off with Carvel's famous soft serve ice cream. And try a new Carvel Latte, a dynamite mixture of coffee and hazelnut or Irish cream flavor, blended with ice and topped off with whipped cream and crunchies. New Carvel Lattes and Iceberg drinks. That's what happy tastes like. Only at Carvel. Visit Carvel.com for the location nearest you.
Top of the ninth, Ducks up 3-2, and Leo Rosales in to close it out for Long Island. Fifth appearance for Rosales, 2.46 earned run average in 3 2/3 innings. The righty has given up 4 hits, 1 run. It was earned with 5 strikeouts and a walk. Rosales will face off against the bottom third of the order, Adam Donahue, James Skelton, and Bobby Stevens. Rosales thought he had just thrown his final warm-up toss. The catcher, Ralph Enriquez, let him know he had 1 more, so he takes it. And ready to get the 9th inning started. Rosales last pitched yesterday, gave up 3 hits and a run in just 1/3 of an inning. It was not a save situation, though. Rosales still looking for his first save of the season. The Ducks did not record a save in either of their 2 victories so far. Ducks 2-9, looking for win number 3. No first base coach again for Somerset. And everyone waits, and here comes somebody to coach. It's Eddie Martinez Esteve, which is interesting. He's due up 8th in this inning, if it were to get that far. Righty-righty matchup, first pitch. Swung on line over short for a base hit. Adam Donahue, the tying run aboard, leading off the top of the 9th with a single. And close the book on 2 different Ducks relievers. As Ian Snell went 2/3 of an inning, giving up a hit and no runs, and then Eric Neeson struck out the lone man he faced. Dan Hennigan in a pinch run for Donahue at first. Hennigan pinch ran yesterday in the 8th and came around to score on the Michael Wilson go-ahead single. James Skelton up. Lefty batter. Throw over to first base. Hennigan creeps back behind Ryan Strebe, the first baseman. Bryant Nelson at third base, fully expecting bunt. He's a good 10 feet in on the grass. Rosales pitching from the stretch. Lefty Skelton ready. Squares. Pulls it back as the pitch is high for ball 1. Wheel play on for the Ducks. Lions will cover second base from shortstop. Suarez moving towards first base, so Strebe can charge on a bunt. Rosales peeks at first base. 2-stride lead for Hennigan. 1-ball pitch. Bunted in the air behind home plate. It ends up against the top of the netting and back onto the field of play. That's a dream for a defense to have a bunt popped in the air, especially to a height like that. But against the netting, no one's going to make a play. 1-1 count now. Nelson still well in on the grass. Strebe holds on to Hennigan at first. Middle infield at double play depth. Throw to first base. Hennigan back in, standing up. 1-1 count, no outs, top of the ninth. 3-2 Long Island, searching for their second win at the Duck Pond this season. Long look in, the break-even pitch. Bunt pulled back, it's low for ball 2. Count 2-1. Third base coach signaling out to the fielders. That's Shane Spencer, the hitting coach. And now Skelton ready. 2-1 upcoming. Rosales kicks and deals. Bunted up the first base line. Strebe fields, looks to second, only play to first. The out is recorded 3-4. Hennigan up to second base. Tying run 180 feet away with 1 out in the top of the ninth.
Number 10, Bobby Stevens, number 10.
Bobby Stevens, the shortstop, stepping in. He is 0 for 3. Reached on a fielder's choice in the second. Grounded out in the 5th. Struck out looking in the 7th. Kevin Baez out to the mound. The entire infield coming in as well. Dan Hennigan practicing how he could break off of second base while the mound visit occurs. And just like that, the mound visit is over. Baez getting the message across very efficiently as the fielders return to their positions. 3-2 Ducks, 1 out. Top of the ninth. The Ducks looking for win number 3. Somerset would take just their 4th loss if Leo Rosales can close this one out. Both teams playing game number 12 of the 140-game Atlantic League season. Mike Wilson will pinch hit here. Wilson pinch hit yesterday and hit a 2-run single in the 8th to give the Patriots the lead. A single here wouldn't give them the lead, but it might tie the ball game, depending on where it's hit. Wilson, the righty, looking to be a clutch performer for the second night in a row. Rosales from the stretch delivers home. Swung on and missed. Rosales lets his right arm hang as he reads the sign. Now he sets. Checks second base. 1 strike pitch. Fastball low. The count evens up. Dan Hennigan dances off of second base, taking a large lead. Suarez, the second baseman, in behind him. Rosales reading the sign from the catcher Enriquez. Wilson calls time at home plate, raises with a right hand with a white batting glove on it, asking for time as Rosales was staring in for a long, long while. Break even. Called strike at the knees, and now a 1-2 count. Fans cheering. They would love a strikeout to put the Ducks 1 out away from victory. Rosales ready. Sets at the chest. Looks at second. The 1-2. Fastball low. The count to 2-2. Top of the order, Johnny Tucker on deck. Video board imploring the fans to get loud, and they do so in response. 2-2 pitch upcoming. The kick, here it is. Swung on and missed! Leo Rosales striking out Mike Wilson, the pinch hitter. And there's 2 down. The Ducks 1 out away from victory. The infield back to the normal depth. Outfield the same as Johnny Tucker, the center fielder, steps in from the right side. Tucker, 1 for 3, singled in the 7th. He also walked in the 5th. Slightly open stance for Tucker. Rosales looks at second, delivers. Fastball high for ball 1. Rosales looking for the first save of the season on the Ducks ledger. Their 2 wins have come by 6 runs and 5, respectively. 1-0. Swung on, popped up, foul, and out of play right side. They'll land on the roof, roll back down onto the concourse. A fan in a New York Mets hooded sweatshirt makes a nice one-handed catch to grab a souvenir. 1-1 count to Tucker. 2 outs, top of the 9th. Ducks up 3-2. The pitch. Fastball high and away. Counts 2-1. Rosales toes the rubber with orange and black shoes. Wears the long black sleeves underneath the white jersey top. Checks second base. The 2-1. Swung on and missed. The Ducks 1 strike away from a victory. Now the fans stand, cheering on Leo Rosales. Rosales standing with his head down on the mound. Johnny Tucker outside of the right-handed batter's box. Now he steps back in. Bryant Nelson blows into his bare right hand at third base. Enriquez shows the sign to Rosales. He's ready. The 2-2. Popped up, foul, and out of play on the right side. And the count remains at 2-2. Dan Hennigan leads off second base, representing the tying run. Rosales sets at the letters. Delivers. Ball is low in the dirt. A full count to Johnny Tucker. It'll give Dan Hennigan a head start from second with 2 away. 3-2 Ducks. 1 strike away from victory. And it rests on the right arm of Leo Rosales. Rosales ready. Kicks, fires. Swung out and missed, strike 3. The Ducks win. Leo Rosales comes in to grab the save, and the Ducks' 3rd win of the season. Long Island wins this one 3-2. It was not an offensive outburst, just 3 runs on 3 hits, but Ducks pitching made it stand up. Long Island evening up the series between Somerset and the Ducks at 1 game apiece. We'll recap this one and award our Nico Lock Player of the Game on the other side of this break. Once again, the Ducks win 3-2.
Hi, this is pitcher TJ Hose, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on the Ducks official YouTube channel, youtube.com/DucksBaseball.
This one is clocked. Deep left field by Dan Lyons. Going back is left fielder Peter Barrows. He's looking up. That ball will not leave its wingman. I feel the need for speed. Talk to me, Goose. Talk to me. No good. Talk to me. Hey, Duck fans, what's more fun than a home run that helps the Ducks win a game? How about a homer that helps the community win? Chappie's Funeral Home and the Long Island Ducks have again teamed up for the Chappie's Home Run Challenge. If the Ducks hit 100 homers this season, Chappie's Funeral Home will donate $5,000 to the Quacker Jack Foundation. Every time a Ducks hitter goes deep, watch for the Chappie's Challenge home run count on the scoreboard. And if we reach 100, we're all a winner. Chappie's Funeral Home, where caring for others is a family tradition.
I love coming to the stadium. What do you love about a Long Island Ducks game?
The excitement.
The laughter.
The memories.
Spending time with my family.
Watching my grandson's eyes light up.
Dancing with Quacker Jack.
What about you?
A 400-foot shot.
Definitely the food. Getting autographs and running the bases.
Play ball!
The Ducks open defense on their championship April 26th at home. For tickets, call 631-940-DUCK or log on to liducks.com today.
Long Island with a 3-2 victory over the Somerset Patriots here at Bethpage Ballpark, and it sets up a rubber game tomorrow between the Ducks and the Patriots. Take a look back at how this one unfolded, and it didn't start too well for the Long Island Ducks. In the second inning, Matt Way walked the leadoff man, gave up a single to Eddie Martinez-Esteve, then Josh Kroger walked, and Adam Donahue hit a 2-run single. to give the Somerset Patriots a 2-0 lead. It would stay that way until the third. Ralph Enriquez reached on an error, so did Gabe Suarez. Dan Lyons walked, and with the bases loaded, Danny Perales hit a sacrifice fly to put a run on the scoreboard for the Ducks. They would tie the game in the fourth. Bryant Nelson came to the plate after Ryan Strebe was robbed of a home run, but Nelson would not be denied, yanking his second home run of the season to right field to tie the ball game up at 2. And the game remained scoreless until the 7th. Nelson, leading off that inning, hit his second home run of the ball game. Another solo shot to right field, giving the Ducks a 3-2 lead, and the Long Island bullpen made it hold up. Connor Graham, Ian Snell, Eric Neeson, and Leo Rosales all coming into the ball game and all throwing scoreless innings or parts of innings as it may be. Rosales striking out 2 in the 9th inning to grab his first save of the season and give the Ducks a victory. The Ducks move to 3-9. Somerset falls to 8-4 on the season. Connor Graham, the winning pitcher. For Graham, it evens his record at 1-1. The loss goes to Brad Thompson. He drops to 2-1. Game started at 6:36, ended around 9:05, so just about a 2-hour, 30-minute game at Bethpage Ballpark tonight. 4,191 were in attendance to watch it unfold and watch the Ducks win the game 3-2. It's time for the Nico Lock Player of the Game, and pretty easy choice in this one. The Nico Lock Player of the Game is Bryant Nelson, 2 for 3 with 2 solo home runs. Bryant Nelson tied the game and then won the game with those shots. And with that, he wins the Nico Lock Player of the Game honors. Nico Lock Retaining Walls and Paving Stones, a company synonymous with quality and service in the manufactured concrete industry for almost 50 years. Step aside one more time, come back, take a look around the scoreboards, and get you set for tomorrow's rubber game of this 3-game series. Once again, the Long Island Ducks win it 3-2 over the Somerset Patriots.
Hi, this is right-handed pitcher Connor Graham, and you're listening to the Ducks Baseball on the Ducks official YouTube channel, youtube.com/DucksBaseball.
Hey, Ducks fans, the official hotel of the Long Island Ducks is the Holiday Inn Islip MacArthur Airport in Ronkonkoma. Uncover the perfect balance of memorable, award-winning service and the most central location Long Island has to offer. The Holiday Inn is located less than a quarter mile from the Islip MacArthur Airport with a state-of-the-art health and fitness center, high-speed internet access, a world-class outdoor pool, and the great food and fun inside the Brickyard Bar and Grill. There's never been a better time to visit the Holiday Inn Islip Airport. Best of all, it's only minutes away from Bethpage Ballpark. The Holiday Inn, the official hotel of the Long Island Ducks. Call 585-9500 today. That's 631-585-9500.
Beautify your patio, walkway, driveway, or pool surround with Nicoloc paving stones and walls. Nicoloc's specially formulated paver shield offers extra surface wear protection and color enhancement throughout the thickness of the paver. Paver shield guarantees that your pavers will look great for years to come. Bring home the elegance with Nicoloc. Visit the Nicoloc Design Center, Sunrise Highway, Lindenhurst, or Nicoloc.com.
Let Nicoloc Pavers, let Nicoloc Pavers pave your way.
3-2, a Ducks victory at the Pond tonight to even up the series with the Somerset Patriots at 1 game apiece. Take a look around the rest of the Atlantic League scores. The Bridgeport Bluefish beat the South Maryland Blue Crabs 8-4 earlier today. They played a morning game. A morning game in Texas as well as the Sugarland Skeeters took down the Lancaster Barnstormers 6-5 in Game 1 of a doubleheader. Game 2 in the bottom of the 4th inning, Sugarland holding on to a 1-0 lead. Other game taking place today, the Camden River Sharks up 7-1 on the York Revolution. That game in the top of the 8th out in Pennsylvania. On the Major League scoreboard, Yanks in Houston tied at 4 in the bottom of the 6th. Red Sox have an 8-0 lead on Toronto. That came in the bottom of the 7th up in Canada. And the Mets, they held on this afternoon, a 7-6 victory. It got interesting near the end, but the Mets held on to beat the Marlins 7-6 down in Miami. On the NBA scoreboard, Knicks down 15, 75-60. Boston ahead with 9 minutes left in the fourth quarter. It's looking like that series might go back to Game 6 in Boston. And on the NHL scoreboard, the Islanders in some trouble. They're down 5-0 with 3 minutes left in the second period. That's Game 1 of the series between the Pittsburgh Penguins and the New York Islanders. Tomorrow night, another 6:35 start at Bethpage Ballpark. Dontrell Willis, the D-Train, on the mound for Long Island. He will look to match the nice starting pitching by Matt Way and the nice pitching total by the Ducks pitching staff today. They struck out 12 Patriots. That's a season high, as the Ducks gave up just 2 runs in the 3-2 victory. Willis will face off against Graham Taylor, a lefty who is 0-0 with a 4.09 earned run average on the season. Taylor making his second start when he toes the rubber tomorrow at Bethpage Ballpark. It'll be a rubber game. Last night, Somerset won. The Ducks winning tonight, so it sets up Game 3. As these teams are getting familiar with each other, Somerset will be in here again next Friday. They play Friday night, then day-night doubleheader on Saturday, as the Patriots and Ducks do battle early in the wonderful month of May. That just about wraps it up. The Ducks winning 3-2. Bryant Nelson, by far the player of the game, as he hit 2 solo home runs to propel the Ducks to a 3-2 victory, and the bullpen made that lead hold up. Once again, Connor Graham gets the win, evens his record at 1-1. Brad Thompson drops to 2-1. Leo Rosales with the first save of the season for the Long Island Ducks. That'll do it. Thanks for listening. I'm Tom Felice, and I'll talk to you again tomorrow at around 6:20 as we get the North Shore LIJ Southside Hospital pregame show started before Game 3 of the series between Long Island and Somerset. Have a good evening, everybody.